Mini Hamilton Health System and Calhoun Banks proudly bring you live streaming coverage of Calhoun County Red Devil football on WVRC Calhoun County Sports. Calhoun County Red Devil football is also brought to you by these community sponsors: Mini Hamilton Health System, Calhoun Banks, McIntosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliance, Houchin Construction, Tim Moore State Farm Agent, Stump Funeral Home and Cremation Services, Inc., Grantsville Foodland, Little Canal Bus, Miller's Quick Stop, Ashley Insurance, Miller's Suds and Sales, The Local Oven, Groves Auto, Carpenter's General Store, Spencer Cash Saver, Matheny Whited Funeral Home, the Grantsville Napa Auto Parts Store, the 1982 Foundation, K&B Supply, Calhoun Insurance, Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Tudor's Biscuit World, Brandon Dental Associates, Hardman Supply of Grantsville, and sponsoring the Player of the Game Award, Calhoun Banks. Now we take you up to the press box for live streaming coverage of Red Devil football with Michael Fitzwater, Josh Johnson, and the rest of the WVRC Calhoun County Sports crew.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Calhoun County football. It is homecoming for the Red Devils tonight as we host the Valley Wetzel Lumberjacks. Coach Johnson, welcome. As we get ready for a matchup tonight with the Lumberjacks, who are sitting right now at 0-6, and Calhoun County comes in at 1-5 or 1-6. Sorry, they might be 0-7. No, this is week 7.
Week
right?
7.
Yeah, so we're 1-5, and they are 0-6. I don't have that. Yes, I do. So, so we had a rough week last week with Clay County. Did not go our way. Offensively, defensively, special teams. I think we had under 100 yards total offense. I mean, Clay just dominated on all phases of the game. So a little different matchup this week. Valley comes in at 0-6. So a great chance here for our Red Devils to pick up a win. Coach, thoughts on last week?
Yeah, last week was just, a pretty rough outing all the way around. Clay County obviously looks the part. I expect from everything we've seen from them and what the last three here look like for them that they're likely to make it in. Probably looking at a playoff spot in AA brackets. So they're a pretty solid football team. As far as for the Red Devils, just anything that could go wrong did go wrong, whether it was controllable or not. It just was not a good outing all the way around. So looking to bounce back from that tonight, as we know what Valley is going to be. Going to be more evenly matched here with them this evening. So on paper, I think, we have the advantage. So we'll see how that goes. But, last week at Clay, struggled offensively and still continue to have troubles defensively. A couple bright spots here and there with some of the younger first-year freshmen having some bright spots in some certain situations and some individual efforts. But it, as far as positive things to go, it's just you got to learn from it and move on.
Yeah, absolutely. Was not our game, but like you said, this game matches up a little bit better for us. Last year, offensively, we made plays on this Valley team as Coach Davis and I traveled to Valley to do this game. But they had a senior quarterback and running back. That quarterback would just run around and make plays. I think we pulled it in within 14 or 7 there and made it a game until they pulled away late. But we made several plays and made a rally of 21 points or more last year when we traveled to Valley. And they lose a lot of their key players. So I think this is a chance for us this week for homecoming, as I think we have better skill players than what Valley has. So a great opportunity for our Red Devils to win a game. And I'll get with Coach Mr. Bonar here at some point to see when the last time the Red Devils have won a homecoming game. So it's probably been a hot minute there before since we won a homecoming game. But have a great chance tonight to do that. Both teams are warming up on the field. And we will try to stream or let you listen to the homecoming activities today at halftime, as it is homecoming here. So if you're listening, it's 6:11. You still got plenty of time to make it down here to Mount Zion to catch the homecoming activities. We encourage all alumni to get back, enjoy the social environment here of tonight's game, and meet some old classmates. And we'll be right back with the breakdown of tonight's game.
Hello, I'm Drew Miller, the owner of WVRC 104.7 FM, and I am excited to announce that WVRC Calhoun Sports is proud to be partnering with the 1982 Foundation to make sure that they have service to do football, baseball, and softball games throughout the season. The 1982 Foundation is the platinum sponsor and has purchased Starlink and service for the Calhoun broadcast crew to ensure that the crew has service wherever they may go. Check out the 1982 Foundation's Facebook page and listen to WVRC for all of the updates on their upcoming events.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley of Ashley Insurance, where we're building a community of great insurance products and great people. What does that mean? Well, as a client of ours, you'll enjoy perks like quick quotes and personalized policies. We shop for the best prices across multiple companies. And most importantly, if something bad happens, you call our team and speak directly with us. So join our insurance community today. Call 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
This oral health information comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental, located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. Dental health professionals are often asked about the cause and remedies for bad breath. Bad breath can be the result of tobacco use, tonsil stones, medication, gum disease, pungent foods, and poor oral hygiene, just to name a few. Brushing twice a day, flossing once a day, and tongue cleaning can help keep bad breath at bay. Visit your dentist at least twice a year and ask your dentist or dental hygienist for specific tips regarding your daily at-home oral hygiene care. Brandon Dental, 304-927-2775. That's Brandon Dental in Spencer, West Virginia, 304-927-2775.
Fall sports are back, and so is that hometown pride we all love. At Calhoun Banks, we're proud to support our local community's athletics and even more proud to support all of you. Whether you are applying for a loan, opening a checking or savings account, or taking advantage of one of our many services, we're here to make things easier. Join a team that's been trusted for generations, 125 years strong and still your go-to local bank. To apply online or contact us, go to calhounbanks.com or visit us in Grantsville, Arnoldesburg, Glenville, and Elizabeth. Good luck and have a great season.
Are you paying too much for your auto or homeowner's insurance? At Calhoun Insurance, we believe in making things simpler and more affordable. Bundle your policies with us and discover how much you can save and the peace of mind that comes with knowing you're fully covered by a local team you can trust. Give us a call at 304-354-7918, or you can visit us on the web at calhouninsuranceagency.com for your free, no-obligation quote today. That's Calhoun Insurance, saving you money, protecting what matters most. Calhoun Insurance is a proud sponsor of all Calhoun sports. Go Red Devils!
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Your Grantsville Foodland is a proud sponsor of all Calhoun County sports and serving all of Calhoun County. This week's specials at your Grantsville Foodland: Grade A frozen turkey breast, $1.29 a pound. Fresh pumpkins, $3.99 each. Select varieties of Folgers ground instant, specialty, or K-Cup coffee, $5.99. 45-ounce tubs of Bluebonnet margarine, 2 for $5. Select varieties of Tide Simply Laundry Detergent, $8.99. And select varieties of Pepsi Cubes, $10.99. And don't forget about our touchdown deals on pre-game eats. Right now at your local Grantsville Foodland. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Let's go Red Devils!
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Have you been putting off that oil change or just did one, and now you don't have the filters you need for your next round of maintenance? Your Grantsville Napa store has their yearly gold filter sale starting October 13th through the 25th on all their gold filters like oil, air, cabin filters, fuel, and hydraulic filters. Save up to 40% off. So head into your Grantsville Napa store and restock all your filters today. They won't be at this low of a price in the future, so buy them now. Groves Auto Service in beautiful downtown Arnoldesburg, West Virginia, is a full-service auto center providing you with AC, front-end and four-wheel alignment, tires, exhaust systems, to basic oil changes and state inspections, and full electrical diagnostic service. Our highly trained technicians with over 40 years of experience between them, Groves Auto Service in Arnoldesburg, West Virginia. 304-655-6765. And be sure to check out our Facebook page.
Hi folks, here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our best look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Houchin Construction in Calhoun County, located in Arnoldesburg, West Virginia, has been doing business for over 4 decades, specializing in natural gas pipeline construction. Jeff Houchin, owner and president, and all the employees of Houchin Construction would like to wish the Calhoun County Red Devils athletes good luck in the 2024-2025 school year. Go Red Devils! K&B Supply at 303 Juliana Street in Elizabeth has a full line of Midwest fasteners from small screws to large nuts and bolts. We have hay rings and poly and steel. Fall is coming up, so stock up on Easy Heat wood pellets. Buy the bag or buy the ton. And ladies, looking for gift ideas for your man? Every guy likes pocket knives. We have a full line of old-timer knives. Stop by at 303 Juliana Street in Elizabeth or call 304-275-1141 today. McIntosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliance, the store that has it all. From quality furniture, Lazy Boy, Serta, Catnapper, appliances, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, KitchenAid, and McIntosh offers setup and removal, power equipment, Echo, Troy-Built, and in-house service, hardware, tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, pipes, and fittings. McIntosh Hardware and Appliance, 204 Market Street in Spencer, 304-927-2700. Find us on Facebook for more great deals.
Hey guys, this is Shannon from Miller Stills and Dills. We have all your shopping needs, from the bedroom to the kitchen, bathroom, and laundry room. We've got you covered. Looking for furniture or even maybe a gift card? Come on by Miller Stills and Dills on Mount Zion Ridge in the Old Armory Building, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5 for the best prices around. Give us a call, 304-804-6006.
Miller's Quick Stop, located on Mount Zion Ridge near the high school, now has 6 different flavors for their bone-in and boneless wings. We also have fresh from the oven pizza and mouth-watering subs to choose from. We also have made-to-order salads and all kinds of drinks to choose from, including ice-cold adult beverages. Stop by and check out our full menu or call your order in today at 304-354-5945. Miller's Quick Stop on Mount Zion Ridge. Go Red Devils!
Minnie Hamilton is excited to announce the opening of our Women and Maternal Care Services in Glenville. I'm Corey Grogg. I'm a women's health and family nurse practitioner with Minnie Hamilton Health System. We offer childbirth education classes and breastfeeding and postpartum support. Along with pre- and postnatal care, our team sees patients from birth throughout the lifespan. We are your partner in health today, tomorrow, and for life. Please call the Glenville office for more information at 304-462-7322.
Minnie Hamilton Health System, better healthcare, better living. Minnie Hamilton Health System, your partner in health.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin, we offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you will taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Hello, I'm Drew Miller, the owner of WVRC 104.7 FM, and I am excited to announce that WVRC Calhoun Sports is proud to be partnering with the 1982 Foundation to make sure that they have service to do football, baseball, and softball games throughout the season. The 1982 Foundation is the platinum sponsor and has purchased Starlink and service for the Calhoun broadcast crew to ensure that the crew has service wherever they may go. Check out the 1982 Foundation's Facebook page and listen to WVRC for all of the updates on their upcoming events.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley from Ashley Insurance. Let's talk life insurance. It's not just about numbers, it's about peace of mind. Picture this. Would your family be able to continue on financially if you weren't there? Life insurance can be the answer, and our team is ready to help you. We've got affordable coverage and expert guidance because your peace of mind is our priority. So don't wait for the unexpected. Call Ashley Insurance at 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
This dental care tip comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. Dentists are often asked, how often should I replace my toothbrush? Replacing your manual toothbrush or power brush head regularly, at least every 3 months, is important for maintaining good oral hygiene. Brushes become ineffective due to wear on the bristles. It's also recommended to replace your toothbrush after an illness to prevent reinfection. During your next dental visit, ask your dentist or dental hygienist for recommendations regarding your at-home dental care. Brandon Dental, 304-927-2775.
Life is unpredictable, but your property and peace of mind shouldn't be. At Calhoun Insurance, we offer comprehensive property and casualty insurance tailored to your specific needs, protecting your home, your car, and your future. From unforeseen accidents to natural disasters, we're here to help you weather any storm. Get your personalized quote today. Visit us at CalhounInsuranceAgency.com or call us at 304-354-7918. That's Calhoun Insurance, your trusted partner for a secure tomorrow. Calhoun Insurance, a proud sponsor of all Calhoun County sports. Go Red Devils!
All right, welcome back here to Mountain Zion. Sorry, guys, I was just got back from the field talking to Coach Goodrich. So I'll let Coach Johnson take over for a second.
Yeah, so looking down here, Coach, I'm, noticing the pregame stuff here and, watching Valley. We were talking about that matchup earlier, and they're going to be a pretty comparable matchup when you look at their roster and look at the personnel groups and what body sizes they have down there. They're not overly large. Most of the guys look like the same long, lean, thin build as most of our guys. They do like to run the quarterback there a little bit, and looks like they've got a pretty decent running back. So, we'll see what that turns into. But when I look at them and, we talk about X's and O's on paper, I like our chances tonight. So I think as long as that, we play a clean game and are able to finish, all four quarters, I think some good things are going to happen tonight. I think as far as athletes go in space, I think we win that battle for sure. So, I'm interested to see what's going to happen. Kind of excited here to get homecoming kicked off tonight and, get this show on the road here. So,
and one of the things I was talking to Coach Goodrich, Valley was a playoff team last year, and we scored. And our offense did very well against them. We struggled defensively, but our offense showed up against Valley. Valley, I believe, lost 10 or 11, talking to Coach Goodrich, 10 or 11 seniors. So when you're a single-A school and you got 19, 20 kids and you got to recover 10 seniors, those are going to be incoming freshmen, and those guys aren't going to be ready to play. And you can't – it's hard to make that up. So, we know – that Valley's sitting here at 0-6, but some of these guys have been a part of a winning team. They went to the playoffs, so they have some of that experience. But they lost a lot of key core players from last year's team.
Yeah, and that's as you talk about building programs and one season to the next, it's good to have good numbers. And for a small single A school, having low to mid 20s is not bad on a roster. But like you said, with freshmen. And unless that fresh or the speed of the game in mind to be able to keep up. So sometimes that's tough to try as you're rebuilding. So looking down at Valley there, they're going to be what we would probably call younger type team, especially if they're replacing half the roster. Yeah. So we're still young-ish, but I think we have that advantage too with getting a lot of those freshmen that we have and some of the first-year players reps on the field and quality minutes, in some good games against some pretty good competition. So I'm interested to see how that shakes out and what that looks like.
Yeah, and we after since our last win against Wrenchwood, Calhoun has played some very good competition.
Yeah.
And Clay and Wilhelma, so they have been through the fire. So hopefully that pays off tonight. And as we talk about last year's game, Valley Wetzel was a spread team, liked to move the quarterback around and run with him. Watching their warm-up now, they're more of they've been doing a lot of stick eye or maybe wing. So they have completely changed their philosophy of what took them to the playoffs last year. Now, a lot of that's probably based on personnel. They just don't have those guys right now to do that. And watching film, and we haven't said this a lot, but, this is one of those games where we have the better skill players. And hopefully we can take advantage of that with, our skill players in Schoolcraft and Carpenter and Cottrell and Hicks, and those guys can get out in space and make some plays tonight.
Yeah, I like to think of it as a thing I learned a little while ago in my coaching days is you always look at the other team and say, is their worst guy better or worse than my worst guy, or youth or inexperience or whatever it is that you're measuring. And when I look at that, I think that we have the advantage in that as well. So, I do think that it does look like a different Valley team. They do, I think, still spread some, but I think mostly they're going to line up and just try to get what they can get out of it. I've noticed that they put some big numbered bodies in the backfield to run those first and second fullbacks, especially out of the power sets with the eye and traditional stick eye, kind of like Gilmer County would run. So, I think they're just going to try to get as many guys through a hole as they can and try to get what they can get out of it. As long as we're disciplined in assignment and run support, I think that works in our favor.
Yeah, absolutely. And, for them defensively, whether they're in a forefront and they show some all stack, they like to bring a lot of people to the line and play a lot of cover zero. So if we can give our quarterback some time and take advantage of that cover zero is a very could be a rewarding coverage, but it's also high risk. It's a high risk, high reward thing. So it's you go home or go broke with it. So hopefully we can take advantage of some cover zero today when the Valley Wetzel Lumberjacks go to cover zero.
Yeah, I like to see cover zero against our athletes. I think that's always going to be that's always going to be a match that we're going to find a way to win, because I think that those five skill positions, I think that does us favors. So
yeah, absolutely. All right, a little breakdown of how we got to where we are right now. Calhoun sits at 1-6. With losses to Gilmer, Wirt, Wahama, Tulsa, Clay, and a win on Richwood.
And when you look at that, Gilmer County obviously, or I'm not sure where they've ended up lately, but I know last week they were still a 1-win. But I expect Wirt County, absolutely Wahama, Clay County for sure. You're looking at half the schedule so far is going to be playoff contenders.
Yeah, I was going to pull that up.
So those are tough, and it's good competition. But you've got to play good teams to really figure out where you're at, and you got to play good to be good to win. So you've got to take your lumps just the same as anything else.
Absolutely.
And we've still got the last three here in the stretch. And then with 0 seniors, you return everybody plus picking up some freshmen. So next year, regardless of what this turns out to be here through the last 4, next year you're still sitting pretty good to try to make a run. So
yeah, so here we go. So we played Wahama. Wahama's ranked number 1, week 7, WVSSAC. We have played Wirt. They're sitting at 12. Webster sitting at 16, Ritchie sitting at 17, Tulsa at 18. So, Gilmer sitting at 20. And Calhoun's sitting at 22. So, we play Ritchie and we play Webster. So, those 2 wins right there, we'll jump above those. So, there's some room to grow. All we got to be, again, and we talked about this last week, with the way, with 4 classes, 4 and 6 might sneak you in to the playoffs, which it's been a long time since we've been there. It'd be a great thing to get our kids into the playoffs, have an opportunity. Now you're going to get rewarded by playing Wahama or Tuck Valley or Williams Central, but you know what? You're there. And, giving those kids that opportunity would be great. So there's still a chance sitting at 22 to move up those spots to 16 with, and I don't know Tulsa's schedule, but, it's not Ritchie and Webster could potentially lose out. So you just never know moving forward. And if Richwood could sneak one out somewhere, that only benefits you.
Yeah, and that's the thing about the playoff system. It's, it's a points thing. So
when you beat a team,
when
you
you
hope they
beat a
win.
team, yeah. So it's not anybody or any one person picking. It's strictly points based. So there's still opportunity here, to try to get a spot. And even if you were to run the tables here, and were to get in, likely you're going to be towards the bottom. So you are going to play some of the top tier. But that is invaluable to a program, especially considering where we are historically, where you are with your youth on the roster, and with upcoming classes. A trip to the playoff means a lot for especially small single A schools. That gives a great amount of confidence. You maybe pick up some athletes that aren't available. So it's a good thing to have.
And we get a good feel with Webster tonight. They're banged up. They play home to Gilmer, so it's been we haven't played Gilmer since week 1. Again, a team I thought we should have beat. So we'll see how that game goes. Ritchie County has a chance to pick up another win tonight in Tigers Valley. Then they'll have St. Mary's and Ravenswood, then finish the season with us. So, if they can beat the Tigers Valley and then maybe a Ravenswood, it only benefits us if we can knock them off, which strengthens our schedule.
Yeah, I think that's, obviously not just best case scenario, but pretty realistic if, Red Devils are able to kind of clean up some of the things. And as you play more evenly matched teams, it changes the dynamics. It changes the playbook. It changes the mental aspect. It changes, more than anything, it gives those kids on your sideline all the confidence in the world.
Yeah.
So that's going to mean a lot here as we finish out the last 4.
Absolutely. And, it's a mathematical system. You're banking on people winning that you need to win, that you beat to get them more points.
You want everybody you play to win, but you want to beat them at the same time, and that's how you get your points, and that's how you get to be king of the hill. So.
Absolutely. All right, well, tonight's matchup, if you're just tuning in, is Calhoun and Valley Wetzel. It is homecoming here in Mount Zion, West Virginia. So we are excited for that. We hope we have a huge crowd tonight for this game. Calhoun comes in at 1-6. The Lumberjacks 0-6, I believe. And we will step away for a few commercial breaks.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's Coach Talk. This week we got Coach Goodrich. It's homecoming week. Coach, last week did not go as expected. Moving up a class playing clay. From my perspective, they dominated in all 3 phases. But different challenge this week with Valley, and they're looking for their first win. So on paper, it looks like a really good matchup for us.
Yeah, like you said last week, Clay pretty well handled us all across the board. They had a couple blocked punts. Defensively, they kept us under 100 yards. And on the offensive side, we couldn't seem to slow them down a whole lot either. Yeah. But like you said tonight, a lot better matchup on paper. Valley has some size, and they got a couple kids who you definitely got to keep your eye on, because if they get to the edge, explosive kids make explosive plays. But as far as tonight, the kids are pretty fired up. Like you said, it's homecoming, and we kind of expect to come out and take care of business this evening.
Yeah, and, as I was reviewing some film from last year, we made several plays last year at Valley and rattled off 21 or 20-some straight points. And they lost some key players from that last year team, and they were explosive. They look completely different this year with what they have. What are you seeing on film from Valley?
Well, they're like we've been for a couple of years, going through some growing pains right now. I believe they graduated 10 off of a first-round playoff team last year, and whenever you've got 19 kids, that hurts.
That hurts.
But I mean, they're trying a little bit of the same stuff, just not as skilled of athletes in those positions yet.
Yeah.
And I say yet lightly because they are young, so they have the potential to be just as good moving forward as the team that they had last season. But for right now, we're going to hope that they're as young as what they are and that we can take advantage of it.
Yeah, and homecoming is always a distraction. With all the things going on, and I always had to tell the players it's just a game.
Yep.
So, how have you guys navigated it this week?
It kind of helped having no school on Monday, so that eliminated one day of it.
You're welcome.
I know, I appreciate that. But as the weeks progressed, their heads have been where they need to be. I mean, they know what they're up against tonight, and confidence is a little more high than it's been here for a week or two. Even though we're coming off of a few losses here in a row, they're pretty eager to go out and hopefully finally get one for the first time in a while on homecoming.
Absolutely. It's been a while since we had one, and we're excited to see what happens tonight. We talked on the radio last week, the way the schedule ends up with us, and I hate to look forward, but, we have a great chance with our schedule of ending strong.
We do. Of course, you hope things go the way that we expect them to tonight. Next week, we finally get a bye week, which helps us hopefully get some guys some rest and back in the lineup more than what they have been. It's hard to play 7-8 weeks in a row without having a break. So it's coming at a good time for us. Of course, our next game after that is back at home against Webster County team that, to my knowledge right now, is a little bit beat up, where they've been going through a tough stretch, and we're the beneficiaries of having a bye next week. They play Wahama while we're off, so it helps.
Well, Coach, this is another week of playing, or another team of playing the Lumberjacks, so hopefully we take care of business tonight and get this homecoming victory. I'll let you go. Good luck tonight, and hopefully we get that homecoming victory.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, Coach, welcome back. We heard the pregame talk there from Coach Goodrich. The good news is it's been a good week of practice. They're excited. We're excited moving forward, and hopefully a good showing tonight. And you've been a part of my staff. You know how it's hard. It's a hard week for homecoming with all the distractions. Always try to stress to the players, it's just a game, no different than the other 9 games. Try to stay focused and not get involved and wrapped up in the actual game, the homecoming, and let the alumni and students enjoy it. Then hopefully show out and come out on Friday night and let the student body and the alumni enjoy the homecoming win.
Yeah, it's one of those things that we say in the coaches' world. It's a necessary evil. As far as the week of homecoming, throughout the week with whatever events and festivities are happening during the day at school, but. After school when it's practice time, that's when it's time to, you try to get your guys focused, keep their minds on straight, and be talking with all those guys. They're excited and they're ready to go, and they feel they feel good again. They're ready to bounce back. They recognize that it's been tough, and playing 4 playoff teams, is going to be a challenge. But we're back to where we, feel like we can have some success, and they know it and feel it too. So I think that's a good thing, and hopefully, as much as homecoming can be a trap, I feel like it's probably going to be one of those things that's going to help boost some of the players in their mindset and what they want to have happen and come out of this tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we're excited for tonight. We're excited to get things going. As we're getting closer to about 12 minutes to kick off, and enjoying this atmosphere. Since the guys couldn't take in and all the activities, whether it was volleyball or some other things they did. Coach Johnson and I stepped up to that plate for him. We took a pie to the face today.
We did.
Trying to get everybody motivated for tonight. And hopefully those students, show up. We'd like to see a great student section tonight. So, Coach Johnson and I did our parts, trying to get everybody energetic and not here tonight. I think I've still got some whipped cream and pie on me. But, anything that we can do to help the student body out, that's what we're here for. And I think they enjoyed that way more than we did.
Oh, yeah. It was a good day today, the pep rally and all those things that happened today. It was a good break and a good way to recover and try to right the ship again. So I don't think it was necessarily a bad thing this time.
Yeah. So we will take a quick break, do a couple commercials, and go over starting lineups for both teams.
Your Grantsville Foodland is a proud sponsor of all Calhoun County sports and serving all of Calhoun County. This week's specials at your Grantsville Foodland: Grade A frozen turkey breast, $1.29 a pound; fresh pumpkins, $3.99 each; select varieties of Folgers ground instant, specialty, or K-Cup coffee, $5.99; 45-ounce tubs of Bluebonnet margarine, 2 for $5; select varieties of Tide Simply Laundry Detergent, $8.99; and select varieties of Pepsi Cubes, $10.99. And don't forget about our touchdown deals on pre-game eats, right now at your local Grantsville Foodland. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Let's go Red Devils!
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Have you been putting off that oil change or just did one, and now you don't have the filters you need for your next round of maintenance? Your Grantsville Napa store has their yearly gold filter sale starting October 13th through the 25th on all their gold filters like oil, air, cabin filters, fuel, and hydraulic filters. Save up to 40% off. So head into your Grantsville Napa store and restock all your filters today. They won't be at this low of a price in the future, so buy them now. Groves Auto Service in beautiful downtown Arnoldesburg, West Virginia, is a full-service auto center providing you with AC, front-end, and four-wheel alignment, tires, exhaust systems, to basic oil changes and state inspections, and full electrical diagnostic service. Our highly trained technicians with over 40 years of experience between them, Groves Auto Service in Arnoldesburg, West Virginia. 304-655-6765. And be sure to check out our Facebook page.
Hi folks, here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our Best Look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
All right, welcome back here to Mount Zion as our Red Devils here on the field ready for tonight's matchup with the Valley Wetzel Lumberjacks. All right, the starting lineups. So I'm just going to go over numbers. There's not a lot here. Some of the numbers don't match up with the roster. So I'm just going to give you numbers of what I have and not so much names because it's hit and miss with the roster on the WVSSAC website. So at left guard for their offense, or left tackle, number 79, left guard, number 69, center, 54. At right guard, 52, right tackle, 56. Their receiving core is number 2, number 10, and number 4. Their running backs are number 8 and 12, and their quarterback is number 1.
All right, and so offensively here tonight for the Red Devils, we're going to see a lot of the same guys that we have seen so far this season. Starting with your offensive line, we're going to have number 55, Sam Bailey. He's a 5'8" freshman, weighing 194. At the other guard, we're going to have another sophomore, Nick Butler, number 72. He's 5'8", 190. Center, Michael Arthur. He's a 5'7" junior at 195. Tackles, going to be Cohen Blankenship. He's a freshman, 5'10" at 220. And Garrett Carpenter, a junior, wearing number 77, comes in at 5'10" and 260. Receivers tonight, number 10, Gavin Hicks. He is a sophomore at 5'10", 152 pounds. Number 1, Chase Schoolcraft, a 6-foot junior, wearing number 1 at 152 pounds. Number 88, tight end Lance Grogg. He's a junior at 5'7", 130 pounds. Quarterback tonight, again, number 7, Brennan Carpenter. He's a 5'11" junior at 171 pounds, wearing number 7. Charter Cottrell, running back, number 20. He's a 5'10" junior at 170 pounds. And number 32, Rome Riddle. He is a junior at 5'7", 200 pounds.
Defensively for the Lumberjacks, kind of an odd stack look at times. So that's what we'll go with. DN 54, nose guard 66, and number 59, the other DN. Their linebackers, Bandits and Spurs. Number 1, a Bandit. Number 4, a Spur. Number 8 is a linebacker. 69 is a linebacker, and 58. Their DBs are number 2 and 10 at corner and 12 at free safety.
Defensively tonight for the Red Devils, defensive front, Davon Mitchell, a freshman, 5'8", 160 pounds, wearing number 67. Cohen Blankenship, again, number 65, defensive front 4. Defensive ends tonight, Nick Butler, a sophomore, wearing number 72. And Ezra Anderson, a freshman, wearing number 22. He's 5'8" at 140. Linebacking core tonight, it's going to be Charter Cottrell, wearing number 20. Middle linebacker, Sam Bailey, number 55. Rome Riddle, number 38. Defensive backfield is going to be Gavin Hicks, number 10, on the corner. Trevor Maley, a freshman, wearing number 6. He is 5'10" at 135 pounds. And free safety tonight is going to be Chase Schoolcraft, wearing number 1.
All right, captains for the Lumberjacks. Number 1, Colton Kincaid. Number 8 is Ryder Gravitet. Number 54 is Griffith Briggs. And number 69 is Ethan Van Camp.
And captains tonight for your Red Devils is going to be number 1, Chase Schoolcraft. Number 7, Brennan Carpenter. Number 20, Charter Cottrell. And number 38, Rome Riddle.
You know, Coach, looking at this, it looks like they have about the same amount of numbers as we do. So this might come down to, if it gets a close game, of who's in better shape, because there's not going to be a lot of subs for either team tonight.
Yeah, I think when pregame was happening here, I counted, and I think they have 21 jerseys I counted, somewhere there about 20, 21 jerseys. So the same active roster numbers as Calhoun. And when you look at body to body, it's pretty evenly matched here. But they may have a slight advantage in size, but I think we definitely win the skill position battle here.
Yeah, absolutely. So here we go. Captains are getting ready to walk out as it hits that mark. Recently in the last few weeks, we have wanted the ball and been on offense first. So we'll see if that changes tonight as we get ready here for the coin toss. So we've been aggressive with this and not deferring and taking the opening kickoff.
And I think that's a good play, and that still plays to your advantage, especially tonight here. As when you look at the X's and O's and look on paper here, we assume that we have the advantage. So I think you want to start fast, get ahead early, and be able to put your foot on the gas and keep it there. So waiting the coin toss here. So as you're watching here, we see the referees. There's the flip, and it looks like Valley's going to win the toss, and they are going to receive.
They want the ball.
They want the ball. So.
Well, and that's strategic on our part. So that, the one weak link that we have lately is our defense. So they want to try to get on board first, and see what they can do. So we will be kicking off first, and hopefully our defense here steps up as Calhoun wears the red tops and with red pants. And the Valley is in white shirts, blue bottoms with some gold trim and blue numbers. With 1:53 left, we'll take one commercial break before kickoff.
Houchin Construction in Calhoun County, located in Arnoldsburg, West Virginia, has been doing business for over 4 decades, specializing in natural gas pipeline construction. Jeff Houchin, owner and president, and all the employees of Houchin Construction would like to wish the Calhoun County Red Devils athletes good luck in the 2024-2025 school year. Go Red Devils!
Clayton is funny across there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. It is kickoff time here for homecoming for Calhoun County Red Devils and Valley Wetzel Lumberjacks as Brennan Carpenter is set to kick off for the Red Devils. And number 12 is Gage Witcherman. Let's go, boys. Let's set it off strong here.
Assume we're going to try a squib here, where it's been the MO as of late with kickoff here. So there comes Carpenter, and he's going to little pooch kick, and that's going to go straight, be fielded. Ball! Red Devil ball! There we go. All right, so kickoff. Special teams turnover number 1.
As my watch said, too loud and loud. So we will try to keep it down, but that's what we want. That's how we want to start at the game. So opening kickoff, he fumbles the ball. We get it back here as you see in replay. So we don't go on defense first. We go on offense.
So you still get the opening kickoff here, and you get it after they half. So, so pretty good turn of events already here. Red Devils break the huddle and will come to the line with the familiar power wings.
Yeah, look for 26 here.
Valley scrambling to get a personnel, and there's the whistle, snap to Carpenter, and he's going to take that up the middle, finds a hole, and gains positive yards, picks up about 5 there. So good first down run. Brings up short, or a second and medium here. Looks like second and about 5.
Yeah, nice run there for the Red Devils as we pick up half the distance there. So makes it manageable here for second down. And being where we're at, even if we don't pick this up, we're going to be in four down territory. So we got 3 plays here, Coach, to pick this up.
Yeah, ball's marked just beyond the 35-yard line here as the Red Devils come out in twin stacks with a single back. Carpenter's going to keep that as he's going to try to find a hole, and he's going to cut back up the middle. Nice cut, and going to grab about 3 more yards.
So we got 3rd and 2 here for the Red Devils, so a manageable 3rd down. So we're going to have 2 plays, like we said, to pick this first down up. And just a heavy dose right now in these first 2 plays with Carpenter off the left side.
So 3rd and 3 here. Third and a long, too, we'll say. As Carpenter has the call here with about 20 seconds on the play clock, so plenty of time to get the call in here. And, again, this is going to be a time management thing that we want to try to be methodical. Power wings again. Direct snap to Rome Riddle as he picks up the first down yard. Still on his feet. Crosses
He's
the 20,
still going.
down to near the 15-yard line. First down, Red Devils.
Rumbling, tumbling, Rome Riddle.
First down inside the 20, red zone territory here as Red Devils again keeping the drive alive, trying to find that first touchdown of the opening drive.
Little sneak there with Riddle up the middle and picks up a lot of yards, and he's just rumbling and tumbling. So it's a great first couple plays here. Let's keep this going and punch this ball in.
All right, again, Red Devils 1st and 10, direct snap to Charter Cottrell. Takes it off the left side. He's going to have positive yards as he crosses the 10 and is forced out of bounds in just before the 5-yard line.
Second short, like 2nd and 2 maybe.
Picks up about 7 or 8 right there, so the ground game working well so far.
Yeah, 2nd and 3 here, so 7 yards on that first down carry for Cottrell. So, we're inside, right on the 10-yard line, so we got a chance to get a first down here for the Red Devils.
All right, again from the huddle, or as the Red Devils break the huddle, power wings. Snap to Carpenter. He's got a hole and he's got a lead block, and he's going to be tripped up as he crosses the 10. That'll bring up 3rd and short.
I don't know if one of our guys might have tripped him up there, but it's going to be a 3rd and 1 potentially, and potentially might go back to Rome Riddle sneaking it up the middle. Why not?
All right, Carpenter's getting the call from offensive coordinator Coach Barr.
Oh, it looks like we still, there we go, 3rd and 2 maybe.
Gave him little to no gain there, it looks like. 3rd and a long 2.
Rome's in the same spot he was.
Direct snap again.
Still going.
Got it. It's going to pick up the first down. 1st and goal here from about the 3-yard line. So Red Devils capitalizing on the turnover on the kickoff. Marches it down the field and threatening to score on opening possession.
Yeah, first down, maybe right on the 4. The long white line there is the 3, so we're right 3.5, 4-yard line.
First and goal.
Down.
Charter Cottrell's going to take that off the left side. He's probably, he's in. Touchdown, Red Devils. There we go.
On the board.
All right. 8 minutes and 40 seconds in the first. Red Devils take about 3 minutes there off the clock, a little over 3 minutes. Not a bad drive, considering we started in plus territory here in Lumberjack territory across the 50 after the kickoff fumble. Now we're going to line up for the extra point. Looks like Carpenter to hold, Maley to kick.
Yeah, great opening drive. Exactly what we wanted. Turnover on the kickoff. Get the ball. And
kick is no good. Wide left. 6-0 Red Devils with 8:40 in the first. We'll step away for a quick break. All right, never mind. Flag on the play. As that play came to an end, we missed that.
Yeah, so potentially roughing the kicker here. So it's going to move the ball, and now we might just, instead of kicking it, go for 2 here. It's just going to put it about the 1-yard line, maybe 2. We're going to go muddle huddle. So our kicker got rough there.
So ball be spotted on the 1.5-yard line for the 2-point conversion. And this is going to be, Brennan's going to have options here. He's going to read what happens on the snap and be able to have some options in what he sees and what he wants to do. Throws it back.
Wide open.
He throws it through the back of the end zone. Had a man wide open, just overthrows him. Score still remains 6-0. 8:40 in the first as Red Devils are on the board first here now. We'll step away for a quick break.
K&B Supply at 303 Juliana Street in Elizabeth is your place for fence chargers, wire, and post. Check out our selection of farm gates in stock. K&B Supply is a heritage performance feed dealer. for your pigs, chickens, horses, cattle, and yes, even your dogs and cats. We have deer corn in many flavors. Stop by K&B Supply at 303 Juliana Street in Elizabeth today for all your farming and hardware needs, or call 304-275-1141.
Coach, you couldn't ask for a better start to the game. Opening kickoff, Lumberjacks fumble the ball. We recover it, drive it down for a touchdown. So that was a great opening series here for the Red Devils as we were up 6-0 on the Lumberjacks from Valley.
So again, Carpenter set to kick off. Number one back for Valley, and there's the kick, and that's again going to be a line drive. Ball's loose and on the ground. It's going to be fall on by number 69 for Valley. So Valley will now have its first offensive possession at about the 32-yard line. So we'll see what they come out with and how this is going to go here, if this thing's going to turn into a shootout.
Yeah, Van Camp there, 69, just fell on it. He said, not so fast, not doing this again. So we're just going to try to play some offense. So now our defense is first time on the field, and let's see how we match up here and what they come out with. We've seen a few different things on film and warming up.
So big number 54 there in the backfield. He's going to be the lead fullback.
Split set, maybe
split backs. So motion across the formation. And there's a snap, and it's going to be to number 54, and he's going to be hit and brought down by number 10, Gavin Hicks. Big fella running at you there. Gavin wisely takes his knees out. He's going to pick up about 5 or 6 there. So Valley.
Look at this, maybe second
maybe
and 4.
7, yeah. So second and long 3, second and 4. So ball spotted here at about the 38-yard line. Again with split backs and a single receiver. Motion again across the formation. There's a snap again. It's to number 54 off the left side. He's going to be hit and brought down after only a gain of 1. So 3rd and about 2 now for Valley.
Yeah, it's going to be a long 2, 3 yards. So a big 3rd down here for the Red Devils as there wasn't much there. So if we can get a 3 and out and get a punt here, it'd be great. So they went, they gave him a little bit more than I thought he did. So I'm still going to call it 3rd and 2, as I'm going to assume they're going to go back to the big fella, 54, and that is Griffin Briggs.
Watch the hard count. There's a snap. It's going to be a toss, sweep. Number 1 takes it off the left side. He's going to be helped out of bounds by number 20, Charter Cottrell, after a first down gain. Valley makes it to near midfield here. Split backs with the wing. There's a snap. It's going to be off the left side, number 54, and he's going to be hit at the line, but his big body's going to drag everybody forward. So he's going to pick up another 5 or 6 there.
Yeah, something that I would think about here, as he is, he's a big guy. I don't know his height, weight here, but as we can see on film, he's a former lineman. So those guys are not used to carrying the ball. So while he's sitting there, we need to be trying to rip that ball out. It's a 2nd and 4 for the Lumberjacks.
All right, so again,
question.
Lumberjacks to the line. Split backs with the wing. Quarterback's going to keep that. He's going to be chased down by Chase for a huge loss. Back to the original line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up about a 3rd and almost 11. Chase Schoolcraft runs him down in the backfield for a big loss. 3rd and 10. Actually, they're going to spot that 3rd and 11.
We're waiting to see where he's at. I think it's going to be there to marker 3rd and 10. But, you know, looks like a little bit of miscommunication there. The quarterback turned around, and his guy was not there.
I think he thought it was going to be another quick pitch, and somebody didn't know that. So
he turned, and luckily Chase outran him to the edge. And big loss there, big 3rd down here. So this might be the first time we see them put it in the air.
54 again is going to get that carry. He's going to be stopped after only a couple yards. So that'll bring up 4th and long here for the Lumberjacks. As again, number 54 carries it across the 50 back to the 47.
It'll be 4th and 6. So we're going to put these guys in a position here. Are they going to go for it and give Calhoun good field position, or Are they going? Looks like they're going to go for it. A good watch to count. They're going to try to get that free 5 yards. So stay home. Watch the trick and trying to get number 1 here on the edge, which worked last time for them.
Rolls out to pass. He's looking. He's got nobody, and he's going to be hit and brought out of bounds. Turnover on downs, Red Devils. First down, Calhoun.
Nice hit there by Schoolcraft. 2 huge plays by Chase Schoolcraft on that drive on this second down to make it 3rd and 10, and on that last one there, nice play by Schoolcraft.
Red Devils will take over 1st and 10 here in very good field position as the ball is going to be spotted at the Red Devil 47. So just shy of midfield here on the turnover on downs. Red Devils again take over on offense, 1st and 10.
I would almost, with the way this is going, I would almost take a shot to see if you put a little dagger quick into him as they run a guy late on the field.
There's going to be a shift. Again, Red Devils are going to shift. And power wings, snap to Carpenter. He's got lots of room with lots of blockers. He's got a big hole across the 40, down across the 35 as he gets down to near the 33-yard line. First down run right away.
Nice play there. They had a nice wall after the shift coming here back to the home side on the left, and he had plenty of lane. Didn't get touched to about 15 yards downfield.
1st and 10, ball spotted at the 35 now, so picking up big chunks here with that inside or that wings inside run game. Again, the Red Devils break the huddle. Going to have Gavin Hicks as the split receiver with power wings tight. Snap to Carpenter, rolls out looking to pass. He's got Hicks in the flat. He's going to make that reception as he crosses the 30 down across the 25. Still on his feet and drug out of bounds just before the 20-yard line. First down, pitch and catch again. Carpenter to Hicks. First down, Red Devils.
Yeah, nice little there. We've been running the ball every play and had Hicks there in the flat. And he catches the ball about 3 yards and gets the rest of it on his own. So a nice little catch and run there by Gavin Hicks.
First down, Red Devils. Ball's about the 22-yard line here. 4 minutes and 30 in the first quarter. Red Devils again near red zone territory on the field. Charter Cottrell direct snap looking to get the edge. He's got blockers everywhere. Cuts it back inside. Crosses the 10. We're going to have a flag down. It's going to probably be bringing that one back.
Yeah, potential there where that's going to be probably a block in the back on Calhoun based on where it's at.
So we'll let them sort it out. They picked that marker up and threw it back down about the 15-yard line, so that's where they're going to call that spot foul from. There's the umpire for the call, blocking the back on the Red Devils. So that'll bring that run back. So first down from the 25 now. 1st and 13.
Yeah, that's going to be a spot foul. So the only benefit is it happened way downfield.
All right, so Red Devils break the huddle with stacked trips. Hicks is again in the flat. He's going to catch that and cut back across the field, crossing the 20, down inside the 15. So picks up almost the original yardage there as he's brought down just across the 15-yard line or right near it. So that'll be 2nd and short here, very manageable.
Yeah, it looks to be about 2nd and 3 here for the Red Devils. So, again, nice little out route there. I would be wary there that maybe we can hit it out and up and hit Gavin for a deep ball here down the road as we hit him twice here in the flats.
All right, so 2nd and 3, Red Devils with a shift. Again, wings with a split. Carpenter's going to take that off the left side. Got lots of room.
Touchdown.
Nobody there. Touchdown. He's going to walk in the end zone untouched. Touchdown number 2, Red Devils.
I would look for a 2-point conversion here potentially to get this thing to 14.
Yeah, I think we need another two. There's our fireworks. There we go.
Thanks, Clayton Barhart, for that.
So offense on the field for the conversion to bring it to 14. Split backs with twin receivers. Looking for the reverse by Chase.
There.
He's in, untouched. 14-0 Red Devils. 3:28 in the first. We'll step away again for a quick message.
And removal, power equipment, Echo, Troy-Built, and in-house service, hardware, tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, pipes, and fittings. Macintosh Hardware and Appliance, 204 Market Street in Spencer, 304-927-2700. Find us on Facebook for more great deals.
All right, welcome back here to Mount Zion, West Virginia in sunny Cal. It is 14-0 in the first quarter, 3:28 left as Brennan Carpenter is ready for kickoff for the Calhoun. Coach, couldn't start any better than what we have right now. We got to keep it going.
Great momentum. Keep the pedal down. Let's get it going as Brendan Carpenter gets a foot in it, and it's going to flop and bounce. And that's going to be downed again by number 69 at about the 37 there. So no chance for any returns. And keeping the ball in front of them there. So Valley will take over here on offense.
Yeah, absolutely. If we get another stop here and put some points on the board, then we're going to put Valley in a position where they probably don't want to throw the ball very much as they're lining up in a split veer. And the one pass play they did, it didn't go the way they wanted to. So now they're in a stick eye.
Number 54, that's a big ball carry there, is the second fullback. There's the snap, and it's going to be a give to the running back, number 1. And he's going to be hit, bounces it outside, missed tackles. He's going to be hit again and missed tackle. Down the sideline to the 30, and he's going to be drugged down. That was absolutely not a horse collar. Yeah. Brandon Carpenter chases him down, but they're going to throw that just from the appearance. I'm just saying out loud that was not a horse collar.
I'm disagreeing on that one. A couple missed tackles,
Lots of missed tackles.
We have the momentum, and the one thing we don't want to see is a big play. And we had a couple missed tackles there on that side of the defense on the far side. So they are going to call the personal foul, horse collar. So just got to clean up some missed tackling there for the Red Devils.
So 1st and 10 for Valley, deep in Red Devil territory inside the red zone. That ball's going to be spotted down near the 10-yard line after the big run. And penalty yards, so what, 1st and goal here almost?
Yeah, it looks like 1st and goal to 10, maybe 11. They're setting the chains up, so we must be right outside the 10 since they're setting the chains up.
All right, again, stick eye, number 54, no, number 8 bounces to the outside. Touchdown Valley. A little bit of misdirection and a little bit of trickery there. Catches some eyes looking in the wrong spot. Valley's got a touchdown on the board. 14-6. Red Devils are up with 3:09. Valley's going to, looks like offense is still on the field here. They're going to go for 2 to try to keep it short points differential.
Maybe a little overconfidence there, we got him there the last time and got the turnover on downs and went down and scored again. So giving Valley some momentum that we didn't need to give them.
All right, so 2-point conversion with split backs. Number 12 is going to run the keeper, cross the outside, and he's going to score on that little quarterback bootleg keep there. So 14-8, Red Devils lead with 3:09 in the first quarter here. We'll step away again for a quick break.
Hey guys, this is Shannon from Miller Steels and Deals. We have all your shopping needs, from the bedroom to the kitchen, bathroom, and laundry room. We got you covered. Looking for furniture or even maybe a gift card? Come on by Miller Steels and Deals on Mount Zion Ridge in the Old Armory Building, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, for the best prices around. Give us a call, 304-804-6006.
All right, welcome back here to Mount Zion. Your score is Calhoun 14, Valley 8. 3:09 left to go in the first quarter. Coach, not the momentum we wanted to give them, so we had them on the ropes. 14-0. Had stopped them on the first their actual first series of offense. Not big turnover on down. So the one thing you don't want to give this team is any bit of life. So hopefully we have a good drive here can get the ball back in the end zone.
Yeah, a big busted play, penalty yardage puts them on the 10. So now we've got Red Devils back to receive the kick. Looks like Richards, that's going to be fallen on by number 77, Garrett Carpenter, almost at the midfield stripe here. So again, a short field for the Red Devils to work with, as it looks like Valley's probably not going to give Red Devils any chance to get a decent return on this, and they're just going to try to onside kick as well. So Red Devils take over on offense here just before midfield. Ball will be spotted at about almost the 50-yard line. First and 10, Calhoun.
Big series here for the Red Devils. So I think it only took Valley 2 plays there to score.
Yeah, they touched the ball twice. Red Devils break the huddle here again. Going to have trip stack, split receiver, or single receiver. There's a snap. Carpenter's flushed. He's going to throw it to Chase. Chase has got room. Cross the 50 down the sideline. He's going to cross, be pushed out at the 45, so picks up about 6 there.
Yeah, Carpenter was in trouble there and was able to sidearm that to Schoolcraft, and it looks like he picks up first down and 5, so what the potential loss of there on that sack, he was able to get it to Schoolcraft, so now it's 2nd and 5 instead of 2nd and long for the Red Devils.
All right, again, Red Devils break the huddle, trip stack with single receivers. Carpenter back to pass, looking flush from the pocket. Wrong way, nobody, and he's going to be brought down on the sack, losing big yards, back almost on the 35 there, so little bit of instinctual pocket presence there, just kind of fell apart. So bring up 3rd and long.
Yeah, it looks like we're trying to take a shot there, and it looks like we got beat off the edge here on the right side, our left side.
3rd and 22. Looking to air this out. Snaps back, reverse, Gavin Hicks.
Got him wide open.
Lance Grogg has got that ball. Down to the 45, 40, 35, 30. Down at the 30, 27 there, big time play. Run the reverse pass, reverse to Gavin Hicks. Hicks throws the pass complete to Lance Grogg. Lance advances it down the field into Lumberjack territory as he crosses the 30 down to the 28.
Nice throw
First down.
Gavin. He had someone right in his face and was able to get that to Grogg, and Grogg makes a play there to get it a first down for the Red Devils.
All right, way to get out of trouble there. Shift is on again. Red Devils come set, power wings. Direct snap, Carpenter is going to bounce that back inside, and he's got room to run. Lots of blockers across the 35 onto the down to the 25, down to the 20. So nearly a first down run again.
Yeah, it looks like potentially a gain of 8 or 9 there for the Red Devils. It'll be 2nd and 2.
All right, 2nd and 2 here. Ball's going to be spotted at the 21. 1:35 in the first. Want a running clock. Red Devils break the huddle. Power wings right. Charter Cottrell's going to bounce that back inside as he crosses the 20, picks up the first down. Still on his feet, crosses the 15 down to the 10, out of bounds. Inside the 10.
Nice,
first and goal.
Nice run there by Cottrell to get that first down. Be first down. So it's going to be 1st and goal, whereas we're inside the 10. Looks like the 6-yard line.
So another big opportunity here. Keep this momentum. Going up 2 scores is going to be huge.
Yeah, I mean, if this is the way this game is going to be, we got to score in every possession, and have to keep making sure they make mistakes and not us.
All right, Carpenter back to pass. He's looking. He's got a man. That's going to be just short for Gavin Hicks. Brings up 2nd and goal from the 6.
Yeah, very tough throw there. It looked like he was backing away as he's throwing that out route. And those out routes are very dangerous. If you don't hit it where you need to, those are pick sixes. So luckily that one fell incomplete.
Better to throw it short than long and hang it up. So 2nd and goal from the 6. Again, Carpenter getting the call. 20 seconds on the play clock. Minute 12 left in the first quarter. Red Devils are up 14-8 as the Red Devils break the huddle again. Gavin Hicks, receiver, right, wings, left. Direct snap to Cottrell. He's going to cut it back up inside.
Touchdown.
Nobody there. Touchdown, Red Devils.
Fireworks again in the air.
There we go. That'll make it 28 now in favor of the Red Devils, 20-8. As again, Red Devils come on for the 2-point conversion. Offense remains on the field. Snap to Carpenter, looking to roll. He's got a man, Chase Schoolcraft. 2-point conversion is good. 22 now for the Red Devils. 22-8 over Valley. 1:08 left in the first. Red Devils are rolling. We'll step away again for a quick break.
Miller's Quick Stop, located on Mount Zion Ridge near the high school, now has 6 different flavors for their bone-in and boneless wings. We also have fresh from the oven pizza and mouth-watering subs to choose from. We also have made-to-order salads and all kinds of drinks to choose from, including ice-cold adult beverages. Stop by and check out our full menu or call your order in today at 304-354-5945. Miller's Quick Stop on Mount Zion Ridge. Go Red Devils.
All right, welcome back. 1:08 left in the first here, Coach. Red Devils have great momentum. They've been able to march the field now 3 times. Other than one big play and a penalty here, scores 22-8 in favor of the Red Devils, 22-8 over Valley. So good things here so far.
Yeah, got to keep it up. So, need some stops on defense, get it back to like we did the first series. Offensively, it's been clicking. Even when it was 3rd and 22, second and 22, made a big play, got it inside with the reverse pass. So things are clicking offensively. We got to keep it going.
All right, Carpenter again with a kick, and that's going to go a line drive shot to number 8, and he's going to bounce it back off the left side, across the 40 down to the 45. So decent return there for Valley. They're setting that near midfield again. So see if the Red Devils defense holds strong here.
Yeah, and got to pay attention to misdirection, whether it's the stick eye or the veer. Looks like they had some success with some misdirection on the last series against the Red Devil defense.
All right, so again, Valley from the huddle. Looks like they're going to be with split backs with a wing here, still sticking to the veer, it looks like. Number 12 gets them set. There's the count again to number 54 off the left side, and he's going to be brought down by number 55, Sam Bailey. Is going to pick up only 4 there.
Yeah, just feeding the rock to the big guy. So he's hard to bring down. So he's got to we got to go low on him. Keep these in long situations as we got 42 seconds and winding.
Probably going to be the last snap we get here before the end of the first quarter. Valley is not in any hurry to snap this ball as we're at 30 seconds, 20 on the play clock here. Valley to the line. Power I.
Looks like we're unbalanced. No, we just got a lot of O-linemen.
Number 1 off the left side. He's going to be hit and stopped after only a gain of 1 or 2 there. Number 38, Rome Riddle, is going to meet him in the hole. And that is going to get us to under 10 seconds. That's probably going to run the clock out here on the first quarter at 5. And I think Valley's going to be content to take that timeout. As that brings your first quarter to an end. Calhoun 22, Valley Wetzel 8. We'll step away again for a quick break.
You may not be aware that you can use many Hamilton ancillary services even though your primary physician or specialist is in another location miles away. Blood test, radiology, physical, occupational and speech therapy, infusion therapy, respiratory therapy, pulmonary and cardiac rehab are all services offered. Ask your primary physician or specialist if you could use many Hamilton ancillary services at your next visit.
Mini Hamilton Health System, better healthcare, better living. Mini Hamilton
All right, welcome back here to Calhoun County High School homecoming night. It is your score 22 Calhoun Valley Wetzel 8.
All right, Valley taking over here. It's going to be 3rd and 5 or 6 here. Ball's going to be spotted at the 49 as Valley has crossed midfield here. As we begin the second quarter, going to be 3rd and about 5 for the Lumberjacks. Looks like they're lined up in the stick eye here. Snap, ball's off the left side.
Got a flag.
Got a flag down, number 12. Quarterback's going to keep that. Again, looked like a busted play.
Yeah, potentially holding here for the Lumberjacks. We'll have to see what the flag is. It comes from the head referee.
Looking from the backfield, that's typically what you see there with that. It's going to be a holding something like that on the offense
no, it's
there.
Gonna be on us.
Oh, it is. So that'll give him.
Hold on.
That's going to.
Let's see what we're doing here. Nope, they're moving it
marking it back. Yep.
Holding
on Valley. So that's going to be a 10-yard spot foul. So that's going to replay 3rd down. Going to bring up 3rd and long for the Lumberjacks. 3rd and about 14.
Big here. Let's watch the misdirection. That's what got the big play the last time. And then if the quarterback's going to want to boot, so he's going to try to get out of the pocket. So let's try to keep him from getting too far outside.
All right, so big 3rd down here for the Red Devils. Valley with the split backs with a wing. Going to get a timeout. Timeout, Lumberjacks.
All right, with that timeout, we will step away for a commercial break.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Mount Zion, West Virginia, as the score is 22-8 in favor of Calhoun. That is a crucial 3rd down for the Red Devil defense. It's 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14, ball spotted at the 41 here. Big holding penalty on the Lumberjacks there. So, again, Lumberjacks come out with split backs with the wing. And there's going to be, the quarterback's going to pitch that. Number 1's got a pass coming out, and he's going to be brought down just as he crosses the 50. Lance Grogg coming across to stop that. So that's going to bring up 4th and about 5 for the Lumberjacks, 4th and medium. So we'll see what happens here. If Calhoun can make another 4th down stand and get a turnover.
Yeah, we sold out on the run, so I'm guessing the corner came up to stop the run, and their tight end just sneaked off here into the like a flag route, and luckily Grogg was there from a safety position to stop him. So 4th down.
and 5 now
Watch
for
the ball.
the Lumberjacks. Watching the ball, can't get beat on the hard count. Stick eye. Going to be a give to the up back. That's going to be stopped. 4th down. Turnover again. Red Devils stop the 4th down advance. Turnover on downs. 1st down, Calhoun.
1st down, Calhoun. Again, another stop on the 4th down for the Red Devils, and going to have great field position again about the 48-yard line for the Red Devils.
Short field again.
And again, if we could score here to push this score, we're going to put Valley in a spot where they don't want to be, being down 3 scores, and going to have to start putting the ball in the air. And that's not what they want to do.
All right, so again, Red Devils break the huddle. Carpenter gets them set.
Take a dagger shot. Throw it.
Power wings again with the split backs. There's a snap. Charter Cottrell, big room, lots of hole, moving down the field, crosses the 40, down to about the 42 as he's drug out of bounds. Going to be close to a 1st down here all the way.
Nice little misdirection there for the Red Devils as Cottrell has a nice run.
Going to give him the first down. First down, Calhoun. Again, keep the train moving. First and 10 from the 38. Red Devils to the line again. Shifts is on. Carpenter with the snap. Got a big hole, lots of running room. Nobody there. Crosses the 30 down to the 25, down to about the 22. Again, a first down run. First and 10 inside the red zone. Ball's going to be marked at about the 21-yard line. 10:30 on a running clock in the second quarter. Red Devils break the huddle again. Split backs. Snaps to Carpenter, looking to pass. He's got Chase. Crosses the 10, going to go in untouched. Red Devils touchdown again. Nice little quick pass from Brennan to Chase Schoolcraft. Didn't have a soul around him. Walks in untouched. It's going to bring our score 28-8, awaiting the two-point conversion. Red Devils are rolling. All right, so two-point conversion attempt here. Red Devils again to the line. Snap. Carpenter got it. It's going to bring your score 30-8 in favor of the Red Devils, and we're going to get flags down after the play. I think we got a little bit of attitude and some jawing going on down here, possibly, if I had to guess. If it's after the play, that'll be assessed on the kickoff there, so we'll let them sort that out. Still waiting for the call. Going to take a minute. All right, now we'll hear from the referee.
I'm going to assume a personal foul.
Yeah, I think that maybe one of our guys was a little bit overly enthusiastic with some words. So touchdown's good. Unsportsmanlike conduct after the penalty or after the play on the Red Devils. So that'll be assessed on the kickoff here. So Carpenter will be kicking from deep in Red Devil territory here. So after the touchdown and the conversion, scores 30-8 in favor of the Red Devils here, as Carpenter will be kicking from about his 25?
Yeah, he'll be kicking for the 25.
So
it'll be a 15-yard penalty.
I would think that we would want to put a boot in this and get it as far down the field as you can. You don't want to give anybody a short field ever. So we'll see what happens here on the ensuing kickoff. Number 4 is the up back. Number 12, number 1, and number 8 back deep for Valley.
So we are working on some of our technical difficulties. I don't know why it's cutting our replay short, but we are working on them.
We're going to get a penalty marker for a procedure. Offsides on Valley.
Yeah, so they crossed the line a little bit too soon.
Give you a 5-yard advantage here on the kick.
Again, just a reminder, there is a band bingo Saturday, November 8th. Doors open at 5. Game start at 6. Again, band bingo November 8th.
So Carpenter will re-kick from the 30 now after the offsides penalty against Valley. So a little 5-yard advantage never hurts. Looks like he's going to try to get some air in it and try to kick it. It's kind of a corner kick to the sideline here. Hopefully it doesn't roll out of bounds. All right, again, there's our whistle. Carpenter's going to get a foot. That's going to be a high hanging kick, and that's going to hit the ground, and that's a live ball. Number 69 is going to field that again very wisely and fall on it at the 45.
Yeah, it almost worked out in our favor.
That ball was a high hanging kick up for grabs. Just missed it by about a half step, so Valley will take over at their 44-yard line. First and 10 Lumberjacks. And they're going to go spread, so looks like they're going to try to air this ball out. I would look for a lot of QB ISO here with the spread, or give to number 8, the running back there. We're going to have to be disciplined with our middle line. 5 in the second quarter. Ball at the 44.5.
Empty set.
Empty with trips. Twins right. Snap, quarterback up the middle. He's going to run straight up the middle, crossing the 35, down almost to the 30, picking up big chunks here.
Yeah, we got to adjust here. So, they have done something different. Now they're spreading this out, which gives them more running lanes. It looks like a timeout here for the Red Devils.
All right, so as the Red Devils take a timeout to regroup, we'll step away again for a quick break.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you will taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
All right, welcome back here to Mount Zion, West Virginia, with 9:01 left to go in the half. Score is Calhoun 30, Valley 8. Coach, the Valley has changed their offense up, has went spread and empty, and has had a couple nice runs here. So we called a timeout to hopefully get a little adjustment, slow their pace down a little bit, and see if we can slow this offense down.
Yeah, and this is what I traditionally think Valley is more like in years past with the spread. And so they're going to try to go to that to try to gain some yards, being down 3 scores here. So again, with the spread, number 1 snaps back. He's going to keep it as he takes it up the middle. He's going to be brought down in my number 20, Charter Cottrell again.
First down.
He's going to pick up the first down yardage. So they're getting big chunks here. We're going to have to find a way to be able to account for that guy as a ball carrier.
Absolutely, and within their spread or an empty, we're going to have to spy number 1. So he's a good athlete, so we're going to have to key on him where he's the one right now touching the ball.
So again, first and 10 now. Ball's going to be at the 22. Valley again with the spread look. Snaps back. Number 8 is going to be hit and dropped immediately. There we go.
Gain.
Much better defense on the zone read there. Rome Riddle and Ezra Anderson in on the stop. So second and 10 now. It's starting to slow that spread action down. Second and 10 again. No gain on the last possession there. Again, with spread, trip spread, single, we're traditional spread. Single back. All right, doing a little more shuffling. Trips. Single receiver with a 10 personnel.
Stick it in a too high.
Number 1,
quarterback run. Get
the
out
outside. It's going to be hit by Chase and brought down.
Chase and Maley there.
No gain. They're going to lose a little bit even, so small loss on that. Good job recognizing the QB run, coming up and filling space. Brings up third and long. Going to lose about a yard there. 3rd and 11 for the Lumberjacks. Now they're going to have to be careful playing that run and not get beat on the the over top stuff. So whoever's free safeties back there is going to have to keep their eyes open.
So we got two shell look here. So as they're rolling, both safeties need to move over and flow with the traffic.
3rd and 11 now for Valley. 3rd and almost 12.
We're back to the power set.
Back to the power set. So
watch a counter.
There's a snap.
Quarterback's
going to release. Looking to flush. He's got nobody. He's going to tuck it and run and be brought up and met.
Got it.
He's going to get the first down. No, I don't know. They're going to mark that short. I think they're marking him short. Yep, 4th and less than 1. 4th and a ball length.
Yeah, big stop here for the Red Devils. If we can get some penetration here from our D lineman, we know who's going to get the ball. 54 is going to get the ball. Let's go.
4th and 1 now for the Lumberjacks.
Watch out here, power eye set.
All right, there we're going to get a timeout. They're going to have to reconsider this. Timeout Valley. 7:03 in the second quarter. 30-8 in favor of the Red Devils. We'll step away again for a quick break.
Hello, I'm Drew Miller, the owner of WVRC 104.7 FM, and I am excited to announce that WVRC Calhoun Sports is proud to be partnering with the 1982 Foundation to make sure that they have service to do football, baseball, and softball games throughout the season. The 1982 Foundation is the platinum sponsor and has purchased Starlink and service for the Calhoun broadcast crew to ensure that the crew has service wherever they may go. Check out the 1982 Foundation's Facebook page and listen to WVRC for all of the updates on their upcoming events.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Mount Zion, West Virginia. It's 4th and less than 1 here for the Red Devil defense. Opportunity for a big play and momentum shift again for the Red Devils, Coach.
Yeah, huge 4th down here. If they can pull this off again, we will have our third 4th down stop and a turnover here. Obviously, a 1st down keeps the drive alive for the Lumberjacks. So we'll see what happens as the Lumberjacks break the huddle after the timeout. They're going to stay in the power set.
It's one of those tricky things. We'll probably key in on 54, but also watching the bootleg here as they know we're keying here.
There's a snap. Bobble. Again, 54. He's going to take it off. Nope, number 12 keeps it.
He didn't get it.
They're going to mark that short.
No.
1st down, Red Devils.
Give it to us.
There we go. 4th down, stop again. 3rd time, Red Devils take over on downs from the 12.
Who was it there?
Looked like
Gavin
and
Hicks.
Gavin in there on that.
Nice play, Gavin Hicks, stopping that for a loss there. Big play by Gavin Hicks.
So, again, they run the fake dive there with the big guy. Quarterback boots. Gavin chases them down. 1st down, Red Devils. Ball in the 12 here, just under 7 minutes. Plenty of time. We've been able to march the field in 2-minute fashion here, so plenty of time. Should be able to get some good gains here. Again, 1st down. Cottrell up the middle, nobody. Lots of room. Crosses the 25, 30, 35.
There you go.
Another big gainer. 1st down, Red Devils.
Nice run there by Cottrell and to get us in good territory out of where we were. So nice first play here for the Red Devils on this this drive for them.
Ball in the 31, 1st and 10 now as Red Devils continuing to apply pressure to Valley here. Trips, single receiver, got Hicks in the flat. Again, he's going to make that. He's going to make a move, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds as he crosses the 35. So picks up about 4 there. 2nd and 7. Ball be spotted just at the 35-yard line. Red Devils again break the huddle. Carpenter gets them set. Trip stack, single receiver. Tight left. Carpenter take the snap. Pop pass. Lance Grogg's going to come up with that reception. It's going to be just shy of the 1st down, it looks like. That's going to be real close. They're going to give it to him. That's close. Yep, 1st down, Red Devils.
Mandy,
so good
check
job.
His eyes.
There we go. Good job by Lance being able to save that pass. The pop pass there was just a touch short. Lance, good concentration, good hands. They're able to come up with that and keep it clean. 1st and 10, Red Devils. Ball now across at the 42-yard line. Wings, Carpenter takes it off up the middle now. Lots of room, nobody here. Cut back,
hit it.
Crosses the 50 to the 40, down to the 35, 30, runs out of bounds, is pushed out of bounds into the fence, and we're going to get a flag. Late hit out of bounds. That'll give you another 15.
Late hit on the high Lumberjacks.
So he goes out of bounds after he crosses the 30, near the 25. Another 15 is going to get you down near the 10-yard line.
Yeah, so since we're not inside the 20, it's not going to be half the distance, so this will be marked off 15.
So that'll get you near first and goal here. Looks like we're going to be spotted at about the 13. First and goal from the 13.
First and 10.
First and 10, not first and goal. First and 10. Putting my horse before the cart, or apples in the basket, or whatever that saying is. Direct snap, reverse.
Schoolcraft.
Chase Schoolcraft cuts it back inside.
Oh,
crosses
reversed
the 15, down to the 10, 5. Touchdown, Red Devils. Chase with a great effort, dodging defenders, dragging a man with him. Touchdown, Calhoun. Misdirection works. So that will bring you to 36 now for the Red Devils. 5:06 in the half. Red Devils will line up for the point after. Carpenter to hold, Maley to kick. There's a snap, low snap, foot's up. That kick is good. 37 Red Devils, Valley 8. 5:06 in the half. We'll step away. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley from Ashley Insurance. Let's talk life insurance. It's not just about numbers, it's about peace of mind. Picture this. Would your family be able to continue on financially if you weren't there? Life insurance can be the answer, and our team is ready to help you. We've got affordable coverage and expert guidance because your peace of mind is our priority. So don't wait for the unexpected. Call Ashley Insurance at 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Mountain Zion as our score is setting 37 Calhoun Valley 8, 5:06 left to go in the first half. Coach, it is working tonight for us in all three phases so far. We need to keep playing, keep our head in the game, and just keep playing ball. I mean, right now, anything that's working for us, and when you've said it, we have had 3 stops on defense on 4th down, which is huge for us tonight.
Refreshing to see defense being able to come up with some good stops here as Cottrell sends that one deep. It's going to be fielded at the 22 by number 12. He's going to look to get outside, and he's going to be hit by Hicks. Stays on his feet across the 30.
That's way late.
Who was that? Held the return decent. Now we're going to get a bonehead penalty.
I mean, he was a good 3 yards out of bounds.
He was on the turf, not even on the grass still. I'm sure he'll get some words about that from Coach Goodrich, though. Those are the kind of things that we can't let happen. Everybody has to have their head on straight and not let emotions or inflated egos get the best of you here. So that'll bring the Lumberjacks to midfield to the 50 now after the penalty. 1st and 10, Valley. All right, again with the power look here. Split backs with the wing. We're going to get a hard count, and that's going to give them a 5-yard push. Been waiting on that. We've said it often. So the hard count fools the defense. They'll pick up 5 yards. Now be 1st and 5 from the 45. First down Valley. Again with the split backs with the wing.
That's got to be a penalty.
That is a penalty. That's a false start. All right, so that'll back Valley back up, so you'll be 1st and 10 again where we started. the center can't, he can snap it and not move, but everybody has to not move. But that wasn't the case. So that'll be a false start on Valley now. So that'll back them back up the 5 yards for the offsides. That'll bring up a 1st and 10 as we had to begin with as Valley took over the possession here. 9 minutes left in the quarter. Got some issues with the game clock. Officials are going to have to wait on them to fix it or keep time on the field. So I guess we'll sort this out.
Yeah, looks like we got some technical difficulties. Is it game clock or play clock?
I think it's a game clock.
No, the scoreboard is not responding.
Okay, so scoreboard's
not responding.
Well, our scoreboard online will. We can keep it for them. We'll try to reset the scoreboard real quick.
37-8, 9:10 on the clock. All right, well, we will step away for a commercial break.
This message concerning vaping and oral health comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental in Spencer, West Virginia. Vaping has become a popular alternative to traditional smoking, with many viewing it as a safer option. However, vaping carries its own risks to your oral health, such as dry mouth, gum disease, tooth sensitivity, bad breath, tooth decay, and mouth sores. Ask your dentist for tips to decrease and or quit vaping to protect your dental and overall health. Call Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775. That's Brandon Dental, conveniently located on Hospital Drive, 304-927-2775.
All right, welcome back here to Calhoun County as we're working on the score board. And they were at 9:50. Can you run it down?
I have to keep it on the field here. Well, that's new.
All right, give me 1 second.
All right, so we're just trying to figure out the scoreboard. So we'll have a little bit of extended timeout here. So this may take a minute for everybody listening in Streamland here. We'll hang out to see how long this takes and what we can get figured out. All right, I think I hear lots of "I got it" in the next booth, so maybe we have something figured out yet, something working.
Ready to go. We'll give it a shot.
All right, so we're back in business, ready to go here. 1st and 10, Valley from the 50 after trading penalties. Ready to go. Valley set now again with the split backs. Number 54 again is going to carry that, and he's going to be hit. And now we should get a whistle as progress is stopped at about the 47-yard line.
So about 3 to 4 yard pickup there, a 2nd and 6 along 7 there for the Lumberjacks.
Pretty big lad there to try to bring down.
Yes, he is.
2nd and 6 for the Lumberjacks. 4:20 on a running clock as we are approaching the end of the first half. Valley taking their time. They're not in a hurry, it seems like, Coach. They're content to just kind of get what they can out of it, I guess. Under 5 seconds on the play clock. There's a snap. Again, some confusion. Number 12 is going to take it off the right side, and he's going to be brought down again for another loss. Big loss again. It's going to lose 7 or 8 there. He's going to be chased down by Gavin Hicks, Charter Cottrell, Chase Schoolcraft, and Sam Bailey in there. We're not fooled by that. Again, it looked like some miscommunication and a busted play on the part of Valley there.
Yeah,
in that exchange.
That's again where the quarterback has turned around and there's been nobody there for him.
So that'll bring up 3rd and about 13 or 12, long 12 now. Valley 3rd and long. 3:20 now on the running clock here as we're approaching into the second quarter. Spread.
Watch the quarterback.
There's a snap. QB keep. Going to be hit and stopped again. Charter. Ball's loose. Ball's out. Red Devils say they have it. Did hear a whistle. We'll have to see if they say that he lost that ball. There we go.
Our ball.
Turnover. On the hit, the ball's out. Number 1 loses that on the tackle. First down, Red Devils, as number 1 is still down on the field. Looks like he's gotten a helmet or something there to just below the belt.
All right.
So first down, Red Devils.
Yeah, first down, Red Devils, with 2:45 left to go in a half and 2 timeouts remaining.
So another big turnover for the Red Devils defense to stall the Lumberjacks again and return on offense. 2:45, still plenty of time potentially to march us down the field, and Red Devils get the ball back at the start of the second half.
Absolutely.
1st and 10 from the 44. Tight trips. Carpenter looking to pass. He's got a man, Gavin Hicks. Crosses the 45, almost to the 50, and he's going to be brought down again out of bounds.
How's that not
Where's
late?
the flag? We got a flag down on the far side of the field, too.
Way too many guys on the field, so they were trying to get a guy off the field. So there's going to be an illegal substitution here on the Lumberjacks as they had way too many guys on the field.
So that should have stopped play. Well, not really, I guess, but still should have had the late hit out of bounds because the play progressed. So if I was Coach Goodrich, I would be arguing that like crazy. So they're going to say that the substitution should have stopped the play, so it'll be a 5-yard penalty and replay first down. Is what I think they're going to say, yeah.
So be first down and 5.
1st and 5 now, yeah. So
I think we get a choice there. So it's going to be 2nd and 4, then compared to
first and 5. Yeah. So yeah, take the down. The way the offense has been moving tonight, I don't think that yard's going to make a difference. We should get chunks here touching the ball as the ball be spotted now at the 49-yard line. 1st and 5 for the Red Devils here. Still with 2:38 to go. All right, again, Red Devils set, tight trips. Snap, Carpenter rolling to his left, looking to pass. He's got a man, Gavin Hicks, down to the 20. Oh, yes, 20, 10, out of bounds. Kind of bobbled that there as the ball came over his shoulder. But again, a good, nice pitch and catch. Carpenter to Hicks. First down, Red Devils picking up big chunks on the play that stretch the field. Hicks is going to take that down to inside the 20, down to about the 14-yard line before he is chased out of bounds. 1st and 10, Red Devils. Here we go. Cottrell loses his footing there on the little reverse, so he's going to gain nothing there. So second and 10 now. Two minutes and 10 on the clock. Red Devils trying to get set as Valley runs a man off the field again. There's a snap. Carpenter rolling to his right, looking to throw. He's got a man. Chase Schoolcraft's going to catch that and take it in for another Red Devil touchdown. With a minute 57 remaining. Kick team on for the point after. Carpenter to hold, Maley to kick.
Bailey on to the extra point.
There's the snap. Kick is up, and that kick is good.
That
So that's 2 in a row for the freshman. 44 now for the Red Devils. Valley 8. 1 minute 56 in the half. We'll step away and be right back.
Fall sports are back, and so is that hometown pride we all love. At Calhoun Banks, we're proud to support our local community's athletics and even more proud to support all of you. Whether you are applying for a loan, opening a checking or savings account, or taking advantage of one of our many services, we're here to make things easier. Join a team that's been trusted for generations, 125 years strong and still your go-to local bank. To apply online or contact us, go to calhounbanks.com or visit us in Grantsville, Arnoldesburg, Glenville, and Elizabeth. Good luck and have a great season.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Mountain Zion Homecoming 2025 here for Calhoun County. Your score, Calhoun 44, the Lumberjacks, Valley Wetzel 8. There is 1:56 left in the first half. And Calhoun still has 2 timeouts. Valley has 1.
And Calhoun gets the ball again coming out of half. So now we'll see what Valley does is Cottrell gets a foot into it and going to squib that at the 40, and that's going to roll. And that's a live ball. And that's down. There we go. Red Devils again. Recover. Gavin Hicks recovers that inside the 30. First down, Red Devils.
A chance to put more points on the board here for the Red Devils, as they were just watching the ball, and Gavin jumps on it.
All right, so first down, Red Devils again on the special teams miscue by Valley.
All 3 phases have worked really well this first half for the Red Devils.
Ball spotted at the 27, 28, 27 and a half. First and 10, Calhoun, a minute 56 here. So with the way the offensive has been producing tonight, still plenty of time. Definitely have a chance to punch this in again here before halftime.
Absolutely, with 2 timeouts left.
Red Devils go spread, trips, stack, single receiver. Carpenter looking for the pop pass again. Lance Grogg, nobody there, crosses the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Nice.
First down, first and goal, Red Devils. Again, Lance Grogg coming up big.
Lance has had some nice big catches today in key moments. There's another one for Lance.
I see number 24, Colin Grogg, shuttling in and out there. Good looks there for the freshman. First and goal, Red Devils from the 7. Power wings, Carpenter rolling to pass. Reverses Fields, got
nice block by
nobody
Colin.
there looking
He's
to
got
go.
Gavin.
Going to take it upfield, crossing the 5 down to the 3. Just shy of the goal line, about the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
You got plenty of time. Got a minute.
Minute still, minute and 10. Still plenty of time. You're in a good spot here. Call a timeout. Make sure you get the play you want.
Yeah, we still
You've
got
got 2 timeouts
17
here. You've got plenty of time. You can't take them with you to the second half. Red Devils break the huddle now to the line. power wings. Up the middle, Rome Riddle. Direct snap, touchdown Calhoun. $50 for the Red Devils. As again, Maley's on for the extra point. Carpenter to hold. There's a snap. Kick is up, and that kick again is good. 3 in a row for the freshman. 51-8 in favor of the Red Devils. 45 seconds on the clock. We'll be right back.
Life on the road can be tough. Flat tires, fender benders, and what about unexpected issues at home, like a burst pipe or a damaged roof? Don't let these worries keep you up at night. At Calhoun Insurance, we understand. We offer insurance designed to shield you from the unexpected, providing the comprehensive coverage you need exactly when you need it most. Imagine the relief of knowing you're protected wherever life takes you. Call us today at 304-354-7918 or visit us at CalhounInsuranceAgency.com. That's Calhoun Insurance, protecting you on the road and at home. Calhoun Insurance, a proud sponsor of all Calhoun County sports. Go Red Devils!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 44 seconds left to go in the first half. Your Red Devils, 51, Valley, 8.
All right, so Valley again waiting the ensuing kickoff. Red Devils to kick now. Looks like Carpenter again to kick. 44 seconds left in the first half. And there's the kick. Carpenter gets a squib kick on it, and that's going to be the live ball again. Finally landed on at the 31. Number 1 for Valley recovers that. 1st and 10, Lumberjacks.
Be surprised here if they just content to get this day into halftime.
Other than a couple big busted plays here, they've not been able to move the ball well. So we'll see as they break the huddle here. Split backs again. Quarterback's going to let that play clock run a bit.
I don't know why the clock's not running.
54 off the right side. He's going to get lots of yards and is still on his feet, dragging people down the field for first down yardage. Once he gets moving, he's a load to bring down. 1st and 10, Valley. Ball at the 47, 48. .30 seconds now on the clock. Continues to run. Probably going to be the last snap we get. Split backs again with the wing. There's a snap, 54 off the right side again. He's got lots of room. And now is finally going to be brought down after he crosses the 45 into Red Devil territory down to about the 43.
Yeah, we're dragging his
First
out longer
down,
than we need to.
Yeah. There's the signal for the clock. That's probably going to run this out. We're at 10 seconds now. I don't know that they're getting this snap off. They're going to rush to the line.
They have a timeout.
Yeah, they did. Snap again, 54 off the left side this time.
Not that time.
Brennan's going to have him with a whole host of red shirts, and that'll do it for the first half. Red Devils 51, Valley 8. We will step away for some commercials and be back for halftime stats. And we'll also try to bring you part of the halftime show for homecoming festivities.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnold'sburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Your Grantsville Foodland is a proud sponsor of all Calhoun County sports and serving all of Calhoun County. This week's specials at your Grantsville Foodland: Grade A frozen turkey breast, $1.29 a pound. Fresh pumpkins, $3.99 each. Select varieties of Folgers ground instant, specialty, or K-Cup coffee, $5.99. 45-ounce tubs of Blue Bonnet margarine, 2 for $5. Select varieties of Tide Simply Laundry Detergent, $8.99. And select varieties of Pepsi Cubes, $10.99. And don't forget about our touchdown deals on pre-game eats. Right now at your local Grantsville Foodland. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Let's go Red Devils!
And gentlemen, welcome to the former students, parents, and friends of our school. This event is presented each year under the sponsorship of the Student Council of Calhoun High School, along with the students and faculty. We also cordially welcome our friends from Wetzel County for their participation. Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Mr. Michael McHenry, is the Calhoun Middle High School Marching Band performing You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift. We present the 2025 Homecoming Court. Freshman royalty, Miss Carly Nelson, the 9th grade princess. She is the daughter of Shannon Nelson of Clow, West Virginia, and Amanda Elmore of Spencer, West Virginia. Escorted by Trevor Maley, son of Travis and Deborah Maley of Clow, West Virginia. Miss Olivia Saratori, the 9th grade princess. She is the daughter of Jeff Saratori of Seneca Falls, New York, and Jen Smith of Orma, West Virginia. Escorted by Cohen Blankenship, son of Cam Blankenship of Ojai, California, and Lori Cottrell of Orma, West Virginia. sophomore royalty. Miss Addison Collins, the 10th grade princess. She is the daughter of Okie and Catherine Collins of Grantsville, West Virginia. Escorted by Mr. Gavin Hicks, son of Scott and Mandy Hicks of Flo, West Virginia. Miss Cadence Moss, the 10th grade princess. She is the daughter of Jeremy and Whitney Moss of Arnoldsburg, West Virginia. Escorted by Duke Persinger, son of Andy Persinger of Arnoldsburg, West Virginia, and Carrie Jarvis of Ormo, West Virginia. Junior royalty, Miss Madison Jones, the 11th grade princess. She is the daughter of Kenny and Debbie Jones of Grantsville, West Virginia. Escorted by Mr. Robert Davis, son of Dan Wright and Terry Nestor of Joker, West Virginia. Miss Lainey Arnold, the 11th grade princess. She is the daughter of Jason Arnold of Mount Zion, West Virginia, and Teresa Arnold of Ormo, West Virginia. Escorted by Orion Swearigan, son of Jason Swearigan of Flo, West Virginia, and Alicia Swearigan of Grantsville, West Virginia. Senior royalty. Miss Holly Carper, the 12th grade princess. She is the daughter of Sheldon and Amy Carper of Arnoldsburg, West Virginia, escorted by Mr. Jacob Boggs, son of Robert and Natasha Boggs of Ormo, West Virginia. Miss Lana Laughlin, the 12th grade princess. She is the daughter of Chaz and Alicia Laughlin of Arnoldsburg, West Virginia, escorted by Mr. Joe Nelson, son of Aaron and Rachel Nelson of Grantsville, West Virginia. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present the 2025 Homecoming King and Queen of Calhoun County High School, Mr. Landon Hardway and Miss Hallie Mace. The homecoming queen is preceded by the flower girl, Miss Charlotte Bain. She is the daughter of Tyler and Kayla Bain of Millstone, West Virginia. The crown bearer is Mr. Briar Arnold. He is the son of Jason and Maria Arnold of Mount Zion, West Virginia. Miss Hallie Mace is the daughter of Wade and Kim Mace of Millstone, West Virginia. She is escorted by Mr. Landon Hardway, son of Jeremy and Jessica Hardway of Mount Zion, West Virginia. The 2024 Homecoming Queen, Miss Laura Lovejoy, will now crown Queen Hallie with these words. I crown thee Queen of Calhoun County High School's Homecoming 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the King and Queen of Calhoun County High School and their court.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we wrap up homecoming festivities here, we'll step away again for some breaks and bring you halftime breakdown and stats.
Gino's Gino's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Have you been putting off that oil change or just did one, and now you don't have the filters you need for your next round of maintenance? Your Grantsville Napa store has their yearly gold filter sale starting October 13th through the 25th on all their gold filters like oil, air, cabin filters, fuel, and hydraulic filters. Save up to 40% off. So head into your Grantsville Napa store and restock all your filters today. They won't be at this low of a price in the future, so buy them now. Groves Auto Service in beautiful downtown Arnoldesburg, West Virginia, is a full-service auto center providing you with AC, front-end, and four-wheel alignment, tires, exhaust systems, to basic oil changes and state inspections, and full electrical diagnostic service. Our highly trained technicians with over 40 years of experience between them, Groves Auto Service in Arnoldesburg, West Virginia. 304-655-6765. And be sure to check out our Facebook page.
Hi folks, here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our best look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Mountain Zion as it is halftime here for homecoming. I hope you enjoyed the festives of the king and queen there tonight. Coach, great first half for the Red Devils as the score sits 51, Calhoun Valley 8. So, and it's a half that we've been waiting for. And at least for the first half, you know, we put 3 phases of football together.
Yeah, and that's the kind of half you want, and anytime you have a half like that, I mean, good things are going to happen. So now the trick is going to be don't let it fall apart in the second half here. So obviously being up big here as we get ready for the second half, obviously you're going to have a running clock here because of the points differential. So, you know, lots of praises to be given out in halftime in the locker room here. But the message has got to be keep your heads on straight. Don't have overblown egos and confidence here. We're still playing our game. We still want to make sure that we take care of the ball. And more than anything, keep your heads on straight.
Yeah.
No stupid mistakes.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you know, it's been a long time since we've been in this situation. And even our first one this season, Richwood, you know, the halftime score wasn't what it is now.
No.
So it was a couple-score game there. So, you know, this was a 51-8 here, and it worked for us, especially offensively. I mean, I think we scored every time we touched the ball. So every drive we had, we scored a touchdown. And other than that one drive, you know, Valley really hasn't got the ball moving. You know, our defense has played better. They had a bend-don't-break attitude with our defense and had a couple key takeaways. And fourth down defense has been a key for us today. Even whether it was fourth and long or fourth and short, you know, we have found a way to make it stop and make it when it counts. So really one bad drive, you know, there for our defense. But all in all, a great first half here for our Red Devils as we're up 51-8. And that's what we wanted to see, you know, and how we wanted to come out and not let those distractions of homecoming, you know, play a factor in this game, and it hasn't tonight.
Yeah, 3 fourth down stops, 2 turnovers from special teams, 1 turnover on defense. So that gives you 3 additional scoring opportunities. that you otherwise wouldn't have had. So, able to capitalize and take advantage of those situations that put you in the position you're in. So, definitely what you needed to have tonight as you finish out the stretch. And, you survive the gauntlet.
Absolutely.
They're in the middle with, with Wahama and Buffalo and Tulsa. And so, barring major catastrophe, you should come out ahead here regardless of what the score is. But it should look pretty favorable here. So, Red Devils should bump a few spots and be ready to take on Webster next week, home again.
We got a bye next week.
Or no, that's right. We'll have a bye. So bye week gives you time to regroup, heal up some guys that maybe you're missing. Fortunately, we've been lucky at this point to not have lost many.
Yeah, we'll get Christian back.
We'll get Christian back. And so that'll help out. So, and still, Red Devils are able to take care of business here tonight, getting good reps from other guys, even missing a couple. So that's only going to prove to strengthen the team here as you look to build the program throughout the last 4 and going into next season. So, all in all, pretty good showing so far here in the first half. Just got to make sure that we don't let it, undo anything that you've done or, shoot yourself in the foot, whatever you'd call it.
Yeah, so here we go from some first half stats. So last week we had a total of 92 yards total offense. Not tonight, Coach.
Not at all.
Not at all. So rushing, you got Brendan Carpenter, 10 carries for 86 yards. Charter Cottrell, 8 carries for 71 yards. Rome Riddle, 3 carries for 23 yards. Chase Schoolcraft, 1 carry for 13 yards. Passing, Brennan is 9 for 10 for 132 yards passing. Gavin's 1 for 1 for 34 yards. Receiving, Gavin Hicks, 4 catches for 65 yards. 3 catches for Lance Graw for 61 yards, and Chase Schoolcraft 3 catches for 40 yards. So all 3 of those got, big chunks there.
And everybody touching the ball tonight, I know that we're not saying who scored what or where because everybody that touched the ball has had a chance and opportunity to take it into the end zone. So really good ball management, spreading it out on the play calling here on the part of Coach Barr, getting the ball in all of your playmakers' hands, getting guys in space. A lot of production.
Yeah, and when we need plays, we're making those plays on those third downs and longs, whether it's a long run by Cottrell or Schoolcraft or a nice reverse pass to Lance Graw, So we're all making plays at key times for this first half. So, it's something that we've not seen in a long time, and it's great to see tonight for these Red Devils. And some halftime scores across the area that helps us out. Tug Valley up 47-22 on Mount View. Wheeling Central has beaten Martins Ferry 28-20. Pendleton County up 35-14 on Pocahontas. Cameron is down 28-0 to Monroe Central, Ohio. Clay Battelle is up at halftime on Riverview, 18-12. Meadowbridge is up 26-12 on Richwood. Tucker County is losing to South Garrett's 20-14. St. Mary 16, Magnolia 6, East Hardy 20, Moorfield 6, Montcalm 6, Greenbrier West 20, Gilmer 6, Webster 0, Ritchie 26, Tigers Valley nothing. So those are your local scores in single A, which Ritchie winning really benefits us.
Yeah, because you're going to see them last game of the season on the road and
with at least 3 wins
with at least 3, and you'll be 2. I would likely say 3. I mean, you're going to be about even when you go into that one. So that's definitely going to be a big game to look forward to, but also to go in your favor to help boost that score.
Yeah, and that Webster game is not posted right now. So 6-0. It still says first quarter, but it's right now Gilmer's up, so which works it for us. And Webster's traveling to Calhoun, which is Calhoun here is not an easy trip by any means.
No, that's a haul. You're 2.5 hours or so from Webster Springs to Mount Zion, give or take. And those things that you always worry about as a coach when you're on the road, especially when you're on the road distance, is the jet lag that we call it. There's nothing fun about a bus ride from Webster Springs to Mount Zion, no matter who's making it. So, those are things that you worry about on the long trips. And hopefully, that goes your way too. It's always good to be at home, especially when the opponent's far away. So looking forward to that one next week too.
Absolutely. So excited for that. As we get ready to start halftime here with 1:25 left in half, plus the 3 minutes here. But, great first half for our Red Devils, offensively, defensively, even special teams. We made plays on all three phases of the ball. We wanted to come out fast, and we did, but they just got to stay motivated, stay hungry here in this second half, and give some of these younger guys a chance to get some playing time here in a little bit.
Yeah, and so with the score what it is, obviously there's going to be a running clock here. But that doesn't mean by any means that the game's over and that you should, take a break, slack off, give up, whatever. I want to see the killer mentality here. Keep your foot on the gas. Have the want and the want to win still, even though you're up, because at some point here in the future, that's going to be a factor as the want to win in a tight game. So I'm looking to see if the killer instinct is still here, making sure that we don't get lackadaisical. So here's where we're ready to start the second half. Red Devils will again receive the kick because even though we scored on the opening possession after the turnover, Valley did win the toss, so Red Devils will get the second half kick. So another chance here to want to keep the wheels moving, keep the train rolling. You want to get a chance to get to polish up any mistakes here because at this point, barring any catastrophe, this becomes in some sense practice so that you can try to refine and fine-tune some things like you mentioned there, try to get some younger guys some playing time here because you're either going to rely on them as we get down the stretch or they're going to step up into roles next season. So no matter what, this is still the time to continue to build and show growth.
Yeah, absolutely. So excited for these guys. Great homecoming environment. Glad these guys get that opportunity to get this win in front of a home crowd. So our last win was away, so our home fans get to see this one tonight. So we will step away with about 2.5 minutes left. We'll get a commercial break before we start the second half.
Calhoun Construction in Calhoun County, located in Arnoldsburg, West Virginia, has been doing business for over 4 decades, specializing in natural gas pipeline construction. Jeff Houchin, owner and president, and all the employees of Houchin Construction would like to wish the Calhoun County Red Devils athletes good luck in the 2024-2025 school year. Go Red Devils! K&B Supply in Elizabeth at 303 Juliana Street is your place for custom-made hydraulic hoses for your equipment. From 1/4-inch to 3/4-inch hose, we also have PTO drive lines and U-joints and 5-gallon buckets of hydraulic oil. Stop by and have Kevin make that new hose for you and save the trip out of town to get one. That's K&B Supply, 303 Juliana Street in Elizabeth, West Virginia, or call 304-275-1141 today. McIntosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliance, the store that has it all. From quality furniture, Lazy Boy, Serta, Catnapper, appliances, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, KitchenAid, and McIntosh offers setup and removal, power equipment, Echo, Troy-Built, and in-house service, hardware, tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, pipes, and fittings. McIntosh Hardware and Appliance, 204 Market Street in Spencer, 304-927-2700. Find us on Facebook for more great deals.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Mountain Zion Homecoming 2025 for your Calhoun County Red Devils and all the alumni here in the stands. Thank you for coming back to Calhoun. As your score is sitting 51-8 in favor of Calhoun. All right, a little adjustment that we will have this half. We will have 8-minute quarters, and they will be running clock. So this will be a shorter first or second half for both teams, as it will be at 8-minute quarters, and the clock will continue to run.
So you have limited possessions here for both teams. So, you have to take advantage of whatever you have as you're given, and so it is what it is, and you'll have to, just handle it. Fortunately for the Red Devils, that only is beneficial to you. So here we go as we're ready. Number 12 for Valley, ready to kick off here. Gets a squib kick, and that's not 10 yards.
We'll take it.
And looks like 55, Sam Bailey. 65, sorry. 65, Cohen Blankenship falls on that. Doesn't travel 10 yards, so it's going to be Calhoun ball regardless. Ball is going to be at about the 47-yard line. 1st and 10, short field again for the Red Devils.
Yep, here we go. It's first down for the Red Devils as they start the opening series inside the 50.
Missing someone. There we go. Chase on. Going to be trip stack with with Gavin Hicks. Single receiver to the right. There's Carpenter looking to throw. He's got nobody. He's going to be flushed. Got Chase in the flat. He's going to advance the ball upfield. Got lots of yards there a little bit. So potential negative play turns into a +4. 4 or 5 there pickup. So being a second and medium now. Good heads-up play by Brennan there. Pocket breaks down. He flushes and avoids the sack. Is able to dump it off to Chase out there in the flat.
Made something happen. 2nd and 6 here for the Red Devils. Dr. Gaynor, if you're paying attention tonight, please explain to Mr. Johnson what second or medium is. So 2nd and 7 or 6 is not medium.
I don't have my glasses. All right, again, Red Devils to the line, power wings. There's a snap, reverse to Hicks, looking to throw again. He's going to tuck that ball and run as he crosses the 40, and he's going to be hit just across the 40 down to about the 39-yard line. Tried to fake out that defender, trying to show pass, tucks it, and still picks up another 3 or 4. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 3rd and short now. 3rd and about 2.5. Very manageable. Red Devils have not really been behind the sticks all night and have been able to convert even on big down and distances. So we'll see what happens here as the Red Devils break the huddle again. Direct snap to Carpenter up the middle. Big hole, nobody there. Lots of blockers as he crosses the 25 down to near the 20-yard line. 1st down, Calhoun. Ball be spotted on about the 22 now. So again, close to red zone territory. Red Devils break the huddle. We got trip stack, tight trips with the wing. Snap, Carpenter rolls to his left, looking for a man. He's got, again, Chase in the middle of the field. Nobody there. He's going to walk in untouched again. Touchdown, Red Devils. Had 2 open receivers there. Had his pick. Caught Chase over the middle in the deep hook zone there, just behind the linebackers in front of the safety. Chase takes it into the end zone untouched. 57 now for the Red Devils on the scoreboard. Maley again for the extra point. Carpenter to hold. Snaps back. Kick is up. Another good kick. 58 now. Red Devils Valley 8. 5:30. We'll still have a running clock, and we'll be right back.
Hey guys, this is Shannon from Miller Steels and Deals. We have all your shopping needs, from the bedroom to the kitchen, bathroom, and laundry room. We got you covered. Looking for furniture or even maybe a gift card? Come on by Miller Steels and Deals on Mount Zion Ridge in the Old Armory Building. Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5 for the best prices around. Give us a call, 304-804-6006.
All right, welcome back here to Mount Zion as your score is 58, Calhoun 8. Yes, you heard that right, Calhoun 58, Valley 8, 5:30 left. Real quick, tomorrow their band travels to Riverside tomorrow for a competition. So our band tomorrow at Riverside and the homecoming dance for all the high school students.
And before we hear it from one Brandy Sampson, shout out to the cheerleaders and the band for their part tonight. Doing a great job keeping everybody energized as Carpenter gets a kick. And the ball's on the ground and loose, and now it's finally recovered by the Lumberjacks there. Be 1st and 10 from inside the 30. So, again, Lumberjacks will have a chance to go on offense. Yeah, I see the chat. It's everybody's a comedian. 1st and 10, Valley. Ball spotted on the 29. Looks like we've got some new numbers in on defense now for the Red Devils. So, again, trying to rotate some of the younger guys in for some snaps. Number 54 is going to get that carry, and he's got a big hole. He's going to be hit and brought down finally after a first down gain, crossing the 35 down to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, big guys running hard.
There's a snap. It's going to be a quick pitch to number 1 as he takes it off the right side. Lots of room. Still on his feet, and he'll be brought down out of bounds after he crosses midfield down to near the 45-yard line. Pickup of a first down again.
Yeah, some big chunk change there for the Lumberjacks, these first 2 carries.
Michael Richards there on the stop on the sideline. 1st and 10, Valley from the 46. Stick eye. Going to be give to the first fullback, and he's going to break free again. So was stopped initially, got some momentum, and a different running lane brings it forward across the 40 down to about the 37 or 38-yard line.
And it looks like he picked up 9 there.
It's going to get 9, so it's going to bring up 2nd and short. Under 3 minutes now in the 3rd quarter on a running clock. Again, Valley with the stick eye. Number 1 off the right side. He's going to be hit and bounces off a defender. Still on his feet as he crosses the 20 down the sideline. Touchdown, Valley. If he did not step out of bounds, it was awful close over there on the sideline, but I think they're going to stay. He stayed in bounds. Touchdown, Lumberjacks.
Yeah, and I see a lot of young guys there in for us. So.
Yeah, we've had some mass substitutions there to try to get some of those younger freshmen some time on the field here tonight. So that'll bring your score 58-14 as we await the 2-point conversion from the Lumberjacks. Power eye with the wing now for the Valley. Looking for a dose of 54. Quarterback's going to boot, looking to throw. He's going to dump that off, incomplete. Short pass, incomplete. So Red Devils hold on the 2-point conversion, 58-14, 2:31 in the 3rd. We'll be right back after a quick break.
Miller's Quick Stop, located on Mount Zion Ridge near the high school, now has 6 different flavors for their bone-in and boneless wings. We also have fresh from the oven pizza and mouth-watering subs to choose from. We also have made-to-order salads and all kinds of drinks to choose from, including ice-cold adult beverages. Stop by and check out our full menu or call your order in today at 304-354-5945. Miller's Quick Stop on Mount Zion Ridge. Go Red Devils.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Mount Zion as your score is 58-14, 2:31 to go here in the 3rd quarter for the Red Devils as we are about to receive the kickoff.
All right, so Schoolcraft and Maley back for the Red Devils. Carpenter and Riddle, Charter Cottrell, the up-backs here for expecting the squib. Big number 54 for Valley to kick. There's a whistle, and he's going to get a foot in it, and that's going to be straight up the middle Chase Schoolcraft's going to field that at the 25 as he brings it upfield. He's going to get to the outside and the edge, across the 40, down to the 45, across the 50, cuts back across field. 40, 35, 30. He's still on his feet. Nobody to catch him. 20, 10. Chase is going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Devils.
Got a flag.
Got a flag down back near midfield. We're going to see what that call is. I'm assuming that's coming back. They're going to back that back a lot. Back near the other 40-yard line. So good effort by Chase. I'm guessing it's going to be a holder block in the back. Probably the only things that can be.
Yeah,
so
it'll be a block in the back on the Red Devils.
So that'll bring it back and back you up. So Red Devils will have offense take over here deep in their own territory, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. If you are methodical and have some time management here, you can run this out on this possession and get out of here with the victory, not risk any injuries, keep everybody healthy, and come back next week to regroup. So we'll see what happens here and what Coach Goodrich has got, what Coach Barr is going to do with this. 1st and 10, Red Devils from the 30.
Timeout, Calhoun. As we make some substitutions.
All right, so we'll be right back.
I'm Corey Grogg. I'm a women's health and family nurse practitioner with Mini Hamilton Health System, Glenville office. I'm a Glenville girl, born and raised. That's why I'm so excited to announce the opening of our women and maternal care services in Glenville. This will allow women to get prenatal care close to home and still deliver at their choice of hospital. We've also hired Kayla Stewart as our patient navigator. She will be offering childbirth education classes, lactation support for breastfeeding moms, and postpartum care and support for when mom and baby come home. Along with pre- and postnatal care, our Mini Hamilton team sees patients from birth throughout the lifespan. We are your partner in health today, tomorrow, and for life. Please call the Glenville office for more information at 304-462-7322.
Mini Hamilton Health System, better healthcare, better living. Mini Hamilton Health System, your partner in health.
All right, here we go. Maley at quarterback.
Lots of substitutions for the Red Devils. Going to be a direct snap to Maley, and he's going to bring it across the middle, and he's going to pick up about 2 there. So lots of fresh jerseys and new numbers in for the Red Devils. Looks like most of number 2s are going to be in second team for the Red Devils. So, again, a chance to get experience and snaps in game here for Calhoun. Picks up about 3 there from Maley, so it'll be 2nd and 7 from about the 33-yard line. There's a snap, direct snap. Number 22, Ezra Anderson, as he brings it across the 40 down to midfield, almost to the 50-yard line, picks up a big first down.
Some of the young bucks getting into some action.
1st and 10, Calhoun from the 50 now. That'll keep the clock moving, which at this point, that's what we want. We want that clock to wind as quick as it can. 1st and 10 now, again, tight wings. Snap back, Maley looking to pass. He's got a man, dumps it off. Ezra Anderson again is going to take that and be brought down as he crosses midfield down to near the 45. Going to pick up about 4.5 yards there again. Second and 6 now for the Red Devils. Good to see that second team's able to move the ball.
Absolutely. Some nice plays there by the young fellas.
Running your offense. That's what you want to see. So, again, tight wings. Snap. Rome Riddle off the left side is going to be hit and drugged down after a short loss there. So 3rd and long now, 3rd and 8 for the Red Devils. As we're under 20 seconds in the third. So coaches are waving them off. That'll do it for the third quarter. We'll step away. We'll be right back for the start of the fourth.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Mount Zion, West Virginia. As your score going into the fourth quarter, Calhoun 58, Valley 14. Coach, 8 minutes left to go here in the game.
8 minutes, clock's going to run because of the point differential that we started with the second half here. Calhoun on the field with most of the second-team players here, mostly freshmen. So we're going to have 3rd and long now, 3rd and about 8 from the 47. So there we are, ready for play now. Red Devils to the line, snap back. Maley looking the pass, flush from the pocket, rolling to his right. He's going to be chased down after he tries to complete the pass. That's going to roll or fall incomplete as he is brought down. 4th down now for the Red Devils. So going to be punt time. Nope, going for it. So offense stays on the field.
Maybe a little freeze play here. We'll see. If not, get Maley outside, or maybe a little reverse here, or try to get one of these guys out in space.
4th and 8. Looking to pass. Maley off the right side, big hole. It's going to pick up the first down, crosses the 40, 35, down to the 30. Good hard run for the freshman, picking up the first down. Converting 4th down again. Inside the 30-yard line, or a ball's going to be spotted at about the 29.5 now. 1st and 10 Calhoun as Red Devils again driving the field, looking to find one final touchdown. Again, power wings to the line. Snap. Ball's on the ground, ball's down. Bad snap's going to pick up 2 yards.
Yeah. I don't think anybody, I think everybody was.
Nobody knew that ball was on the ground. So they're going to call that 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9.
Maybe 2.
That's 2nd and 8. That's a long 2 if that's where that spot is. All right, Maley breaks the huddle, gets him to the line. Tight wings again. Split backs. Snaps back, direct to Rome Riddle, and he's going to take it off the right side. Face mask, still on his feet, running over players. We're going to get a face mask back here. So we'll have to sort out the penalty. It should be a first down if the play stands.
Yeah, it looks to be a first down here for the Red Devils. I think I saw his head jerk.
Yeah, I definitely saw his head twist.
Are they marking on us?
What?
They are.
What? Hold. Should be offsetting penalties. His face mask was still there. I guess they just decided not to throw that one, but should just replay the down then. Second and 14 now. Snap back to Maley, looking to pass. Flush to his left. Got a man. Ezra Anderson again catches that at the 30.
These young guys making some plays.
Snaps back. Maley off the left side. He's going to get to the edge. He's got a blocker. Down to the 20. Going to be brought out of bounds at just shy of the 15.
First down.
First down, Calhoun.
So this young guys are doing a good job moving the ball down the field here for the Red Devils as they're getting their time to shine under the Friday night lights here. And
it's good to see they've got a pretty good understanding of this. They're able to execute the offense very well. That's a promising prospect here. 1st and 10, Maley again, reverse, fakes it. Oh, who's got that? They faked
Rome
us
Riddle.
out. Rome Riddle up the middle. Rome up the middle. He's going to gain about 1 2nd and 9. Approaching 4 minutes now in the fourth quarter. So, assuming there's no turnover here, Red Devils should be able to run this out and find this last touchdown near into the game clock here. 2nd and 10. Ball on about the 16. Ezra Anderson up the middle on the direct snap, still on his feet, crossing the 10, down inside the 10 down. There's going to be a big flag come flying in late.
Let's see what this flag is here.
I think that's going to be on Valley. All right, so that'll advance the Red Devils half the distance. Ball at the 4 now. So 1st and goal for the Red Devils at the 4. 3:30 remaining in the game. See if these freshmen can punch it in here. Power wings snap. Gavin Hicks looking to throw. He's going to take it off the right side, and he's going to get in for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
There we go. Touchdown, Calhoun. (64-14) in favor of the Red Devils. So again, extra point team on. Maley to kick. Anderson to hold. Not Carpenter on now.
Yeah, that's if you've never done it, it's a hard.
It's tough.
thing.
That's a hard thing to do. Be able to take that snap from that angle. There we go. There's the snap. It's down. Kick is up. There we go. Another good one. Maley again. 65 in favor of the Red Devils now. 65-14, 3:24 remaining in the game. We'll step away. Be right back.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you will taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Mountain Zion Homecoming 2025 for your Calhoun County Red Devils, as your score is 65 Calhoun, Valley 14, 3:24 left to go in the fourth quarter.
All right, so Red Devils to kick now. Trevor Maley to kick. Number 12, number 1, and number 8 back for Valley. Number 4 is going to be the up backing to protect the squib. Maley gets a foot in it, and that's a decent kick over the return man. Bounces down to the 10. Chase is going to try to run him down. Gavin's there. They're going to keep him behind the 20-yard line. Nice kick by the freshman. That's a deep ball down to the 10. Good job, special teams. So Valley will take over deep in their own territory inside the 20. As we're under 3 minutes now left in the game, clock will continue to run. First and 10 from the 19. All right, Valley out of the huddle, spread. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it up the middle, and he's going to be hit by Garrett, and then Gavin and Charter. And he's going to get about 5 or 6, but still stopped before the first down. Running clock, they're not going to get very many more snaps in. Now we're under 2 minutes
Yeah, good game here for the Red Devils. So executed on all three phases. So, and great to see these young kids on defense flying around too, making some plays.
Second and 3 from the 25. Valley again in the spread set. Number 1 barks it. There's a snap. Number 8 is going to take it off the left side and be met by Ezra Anderson at the 30. So good stop there by Ezra, not after the first down pickup. First and 10 from the 30 now, approaching a minute. So the countdown is on. All right, Valley to the line again, going to be power stick eye. Snap, and there's the give to number 8 off the left side. Maley in there. Number 56, Hoyt. 22, Ezra Anderson in there for the stop. Second down.
Yeah, here we go, guys. We're under a minute, so these young bucks holding tight.
30 seconds. Again, Valley to the line, quick, trying to get a last snap if they can. Stick eye. There's the snap. Looking to pass, rolling to his right, looking to throw. Nobody there. Ball's going to be caught by number 4 and then stopped. Oh, he's still on his feet, and he's going to be stopped short of the first down. So that'll do it. 5 seconds. That's going to do it for tonight. Your final score, 65 for the Red Devils, 14 Valley, as Calhoun is victorious. Homecoming 2025. We will step away for some breaks and give you the post-game breakdowns. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Drew Miller, the owner of WVRC 104.7 FM, and I am excited to announce that WVRC Calhoun Sports is proud to be partnering with the 1982 Foundation to make sure that they have service to do football, baseball, and softball games throughout the season. The 1982 Foundation is the platinum sponsor and has purchased Starlink and service for the Calhoun broadcast crew to ensure that the crew has service wherever they may go. Check out the 1982 Foundation's Facebook page and listen to WVRC for all of the updates on their upcoming events.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley of Ashley Insurance, where we're building a community of great insurance products and great people. What does that mean? Well, as a client of ours, you'll enjoy perks like quick quotes and personalized policies. We shop for the best prices across multiple companies. And most importantly, if something bad happens, you call our team and speak directly with us. So join our insurance community today. Call 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
This message concerning vaping and oral health comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental in Spencer, West Virginia. Vaping has become a popular alternative to traditional smoking, with many viewing it as a safer option. However, vaping carries its own risks to your oral health, such as dry mouth, gum disease, tooth sensitivity, bad breath, tooth decay, and mouth sores. Ask your dentist for tips to decrease and/or quit vaping to protect your dental and overall health. Call Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775. That's Brandon Dental, conveniently located on Hospital Drive, 304-927-2775.
Fall sports are back, and so is that hometown pride we all love. At Calhoun Banks, we're proud to support our local community's athletics, and even more proud to support all of you. Whether you are applying for a loan, opening a checking or savings account, or taking advantage of one of our many services, we're here to make things easier. Join a team that's been trusted for generations, 125 years strong, and still your go-to local bank. To apply online or contact us, go to calhounbanks.com or visit us in Grantsville, Arnoldesburg, Glenville, and Elizabeth. Good luck and have a great season.
Life insurance isn't about you. It's about the people that you love. Protect those who matter most by choosing a life insurance policy tailored to their needs. from covering final expenses to securing mortgage protection or even your children's education. Calhoun Insurance can help protect what matters most. Peace of mind does not have to break the bank. Calhoun Insurance offers a variety of life products. Term policies perfect for short-term life events or long-term for those wanting a permanent solution. Contact Calhoun Insurance to discuss your needs at 304-354-7918. Calhoun Insurance, a proud sponsor of all Calhoun County sports. Go Red Devils!
All right, welcome back to Mountain Zion, West Virginia, as we got our post game here for tonight's contest. Your Red Devils 65, Valley 14. A big home
with opening kick. Regardless of the outcome, you want to know that your guys have it in them to finish 4. And so we were able to finish 4 quarters. You won all 4 of them. And played nearly perfect in all 3 phases. So overall, I mean, it's just a good night. It's what you want to see happen on a Friday night on the home field under the lights. So congratulations to the Red Devils, to the coaching staff. Great job, band and cheerleaders there helping lead the crowd for homecoming night. And, it's just a good way to finish homecoming 2025.
Yeah, absolutely. Great night. We talked about, finally having that one game where all 3 phases clicked together, and tonight was that night. Whether we dominated the game offensively, defensively, and special teams. So it was a great night for our Red Devils as they put up 65 points on the the Valley Wetzel Lumberjacks. I don't know when the last time we've scored 65 points, Coach. It's been a little bit.
I think we'd have to go to Mr. Bonar and go deep into the record books for that. That's, to my knowledge, it's going to be a while. Great job tonight by all those guys. And haven't had a homecoming victory in a while either. I think we'd have to probably look that one up too.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give credit where credit's due. So, we did good in all 3 phases. Coach Gooderich, congratulations on the win. Coach Barr offensively, Coach Yeager defensively. So, to score 65 points and hold the other team to 14. So, that's a great job on the behalf of the team. And that last touchdown in the second half in the third quarter, a lot of our guys were out already. So, really, first half, Valley didn't have much going. They had that one drive where they scored. They had a big play with the personal foul. Then they got him in there. So, really, they only had one big play the entire game. And, unfortunately, that led to their score there in the first half. But other than that, defensively, we gave up some yards, small chunks at a time. Then, when we needed it, whether it was a turnover or a 4th down stop, our defense came to play and did what they needed to.
Yeah, that's what we call that the bend don't break. You can give up a few, but you always want to come up with a stop somewhere outside the red zone so that you have favorable field and are able to return the favor. And so then you've had 3 or 4 4th down stops, turnovers in special teams, turnovers on defense, and we're able to play clean other than a couple penalties. Red Devils did not turn the ball over.
No, they did not.
So
this might have been a game where I don't know when the last time we've done that.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to go to Mr. Bonar for a lot of when the last times were there. But definitely the game that you wanted and needed. Mm-hmm. And no matter who the opponent is, to put up 65, means something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Varsity players, I don't care who you're playing. When you get, over 35, that's just a great team effort. All positions working together, everything clicking like you want it to.
Yeah, I mean, this was a great atmosphere for our guys. It's been a long time coming. We've been waiting for this moment for a long time. And to actually get it here in front of our home fans, not an away game, but here for our guys, our fans to be here and see this, it was great. It was fun to watch. It was fun to call. We've been on the other side of a lot of games, Coach, in the last few years, and it's not always easy, for these players. But to have this game tonight, good work to them. Good work to stay focused all week during the homecoming activities. Could be a distraction, but it wasn't for these guys tonight. They came out strong, started the game with a turnover on kickoff. We recovered it, marched it down the field, and never looked back. And we had the lead the entire game and never looked back tonight. So all around, great game for our Red Devils.
Yeah, and you mentioned something there that sticks out to me when, when you're used to or, have the unfortunate experience to be on the other end of that. And I know through baseball season, historically Calhoun's not been what you would call a baseball team, and we've been on the other side of that. And I tell my guys, as we start to turn the corner and turn a program around here, you want to say you want to win with class here. So you don't want to let winning, not that you're taking anything away, but you don't want to let winning change who you are and what your outlook is and what your mentality is. I say you want to win with class and win with pride. Because it wasn't that long ago that was us on the other side of that. So we all know how that feels. And that's one of those character-building things that as coaches, you want to win, but also you're building the next generation of young men. So you want to make sure that they have some humility and have some class in victory.
Yeah, we've been on both sides of that, so it was nice to be on the other side of that. And Mr. Robert said our last homecoming was 2022 at Biscayne City.
That would have been, yeah.
So it's not as long as I thought it was, but still, it's always nice to win that game. So homecoming game's a big game. Alumni all come back. It's supposed to be one of your bigger gates, and to have that tonight for these kids, and the way their seasons have been in the last couple of years. It works out great. And as we talked about pregame, we talked about with Coach Goodrich, we got 3 left.
Yeah, 3.
So, no, sorry, I got 2 left, right? Got 2 left.
This was 3, yeah.
Yep. So we got Ritchie and Webster. Right now, Ritchie is up on Tigers Valley. Has been a down team this year, and Gilmer's beating Webster. So you have a chance to rattle off 3 wins. First one tonight, we took care of business. We get a bye week. And Webster's going to be reeling, so they're going to potentially lose to Gilmer. They play Wahama next week. Then you get Webster reeling, losing. They won their first 2, then haven't won a game since then. So Webster's going to be reeling. And now we're going to come off this win with a bye week, having extra time to prepare for Webster and playing at home on senior night. So a great opportunity to pick up another win for the Red Devils.
Yeah, the bye week, it just so happens that it turns out that it just worked out where it does. I think that bye week puts you in a really good spot, considering where you've been now through 7. And I know that, when we look at scheduling and coaches' stuff, you probably want the bye week a little sooner than now, but it just so happens that just the way that the dice have fallen here, that's where it is. And I think that works out in your favor in this case. So chance to get some guys healthy. Make sure you have a complete roster going into Webster. Like you said, that extra week is huge to have time to prepare, especially defensively, because we know defense has not been our strong point. But having that extra week to have defensive scheme and practice and really break down what Webster is and what they do really kind of gives you a slight edge there, I think, as we get ready for that one coming out of the bye after next week.
Yeah, and if you get a team that's down, and they probably went into tonight thinking they have a chance to beat Gilmer and being down 26. Anything can happen. But as right now, going to third quarter is 26. Then they get Wahama, and Wahama is a team that's just reeling right now and beating everyone largely. So you have a chance to pick up a team in Webster that's not coming off of several lows and hasn't won a game since week 2.
Yeah, and that's hard. We have been in that situation up until tonight here. I don't remember what Webster's schedule has been. I know they're still in the conference, but I know that they don't play the schedule that we play, and yes, they'll see Wahama, but I don't think anybody's beaten Wahama at this point. So I think it's a foregone conclusion that they're going to lose to Wahama. And so, when you get close to coming to the end of the stretch, and your last wins were week 1 and 2, and it just continues to fall off the cliff there. That's hard to recover from, especially in the minds of the young men on your team there, and especially in where that team has been. Now, if they had been a playoff team or been a contender in years, and this is what you would call a rebuilding year, maybe a different story. But I don't think that's the case for Webster here. So I think a lot of that's going to come down to what the mind game is on both sidelines. And I think that's an advantage for Calhoun because, coming off the huge win tonight, a lot of pep in your step and a lot of momentum looking forward. And, so I think Webster's just going to be in an opposite position.
Yeah, absolutely. Some stats for tonight. Rushing, Brennan was 11 carries for 104 yards. Charter, 8 carries for 71 yards. Trevor Maley, 4 carries for 34 yards. Ezra Anderson, 2 carries for 26 yards. Rome Riddle, 5 carries for 22 yards. Chase Schoolcraft, 1 carry for 13. Gavin, 1 carry for 2 carries for 8 yards. Passing, Brennan was 11 for 12 for 157. Gavin was 1 for 1 for 34. Trevor Maley was 2 for 3 for 14 yards. Receiving, Chase Schoolcraft, 5 receptions for 65 yards. Gavin Hicks, 4 catches for 65 yards. Lance, 3 catches for 61 yards. Ezra Anderson, 2 catches for 14 yards. So complete turnaround from what we saw last week, where we had 98 yards total offense for the entire game, and we had over 200 tonight.
Yeah, so those are numbers that we had early in the first couple 3 games there, where you were putting up 300-400 yards of offense. So kind of getting back to that with some more even competition here now that you've run the gauntlet, as we say. You survived the meat grinder in Wahama and Clay and the rest of those. So, it's just nothing but opportunities to lose from here on out with Webster Ritchie and those last couple games coming in.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll step away real quick for the Calhoun Banks Player of the Game. It's not going to be easy tonight. Several opportunities here for several different players to be your Player of the Game.
Fall sports are back, and so is that hometown pride we all love. At Calhoun Banks, we're proud to support our local community's athletics, and even more proud to support all of you. Whether you are applying for a loan, opening a checking or savings account, or taking advantage of one of our many services, we're here to make things easier. Join a team that's been trusted for generations, 125 years strong, and still your go-to local bank. To apply online or contact us, go to calhounbanks.com or visit us in Grantsville, Arnoldesburg, Glenville, and Elizabeth. Good luck and have a great season.
All right, welcome back now. Finishing up post-game look here. Final score, Calhoun 65, Valley 14 as the Red Devils come away 2025 homecoming with the victory here. Back with you now with the Calhoun Banks Player of the Game. And, Coach, it's going to be a toss-up tonight. Lots of people to talk about, lots of numbers to mention. So, we maybe going to do a little bit different things tonight here.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to give out several Player of the Games tonight. It's hard, when we're in this situation. They all played great. So we're going to give out some offensive players tonight offensively. I'm going to give out Player of the Game offensively to Brennan Carpenter. Offensively, rushing and throwing the ball, had a great game. Also offensively, I'm going to give out Player of the Game to Charter Cottrell. The way he ran the ball today, 8 carries for 71 yards and some touchdowns. And also giving out Gavin Hicks, Offensive Player of the Game today for the Red Devils. And you probably throw in the O-line there for the Red Devils. Defensively, we're going to give out a Defensive Player of the Game and Chase Schoolcraft. And something we've not done yet either is a Special Teams Player of the Game. And the Special Teams Player of the Game is going to be
Trevor Bailey.
Trevor Maley, Special Teams Player of the Game. Freshman put on a good show tonight from Special Teams with kickoff and extra point. I think he only missed one.
Yeah, missed the first
point
one.
after, and then was solid for the rest of them, and had a booming kickoff, 50-plus yard kickoff there late in the fourth. So lots of things to look forward to with him. Only being a freshman, pretty impressive show tonight on Special Teams. So players of the game, got lots of things to talk about, lots of guys showing up tonight. So congratulations to all those that we've mentioned. Again, congratulations to Red Devils, homecoming 2025. Everybody feels good about it going home tonight. 65-14 your final. And as we said, we're off next week. Red Devils will have a bye, so be no broadcast next week. We'll look to come back the week after. Home again for senior night with Webster County, and we will be live again on the air.
Yeah, live again on the air, so great night. So let's try a little bit of Tony Caridi. So, no matter where you're at, whether you're Anna Mariah or Stinson, it's a great night to be a Red Devil. Red Devil. So, in all points in between, whether you're in Calhoun or as far as, the listening can happen here on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. We're glad that everybody was able to watch the game and enjoy it. And again, we can't say enough to Drew Miller and WVRC for giving us this opportunity. So thank you guys for that, and thank you for all our sponsors for making this happen. And we are signing out. And congratulations to Calhoun on the homecoming victory, 65-14.